Our countdown to tip-off is brought to you by Friend & Company. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
All right, welcome back in the Smoothie King Center studios. Aaron Summers, Pelicans team reporter, also silent reporter for radio and host over on the Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network here as well. All right, so the Pels don't have players. The Denver Nuggets don't have players. They won't have their head coach either as well. That's very interesting.
Yeah, so no head coach, but they obviously have an assistant coach that will fill in, and it's David Adelman. He said that the hardest part about tonight, though, is going to be the fact that they don't have Nikola Jokic. It doesn't matter what seat he's sitting in. He wants to have their three-time NBA MVP available.
And many feel already is the front runner in this year's MVP race. Look, that said, they do have some other players that are pretty good, and one that maybe you forget was traded for or signed for, right, in the offseason, Russell Westbrook?
Yeah, Russell Westbrook is on the Nuggets, and he doesn't get a ton of attention because of
Nikola Jokic,
obviously, but he is another ball handler for them. He is a point guard. He's going to be their main distributor tonight in Jokic's absence, whatever. So I think Russell Westbrook will have a bigger impact on the game than he has been, and is somebody to watch out for tonight for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. Jamal Murray is just still pretty good.
Jamal Murray obviously is playing, as well as Michael Porter Jr. Both of those players averaging 18 points a game. So those are going to be your go-to offensive threats. And these guys, they like to run. They are very fast-paced. They move the ball quickly, and they move up and down the court quickly. And that is something that has been the Achilles heel for the Pelicans so far through this stretch of injuries, is the way that they've been turning the ball over and allowing their opponents to just easily score.
Yeah, and I'm assuming, look, it's probably on the first paragraph of the scout when it comes to the Pelicans. Turnovers is an issue. Pressure. So yeah. How do you handle that today? What was talked about at shoot-around?
Well, there's been a lot of emphasis on the defensive side of the ball. That starts there first, because it's easier for you to get out in transition if you're not taking the ball out of the basket, which means you got to defend, you got to rebound, you have to be disruptive. And then that will lead to those easier opportunities to score. Outside of that, they have to work to help each other. You know, if Brandon Boston is bringing the ball down and he's got nowhere to go, somebody better be moving. And so that the player movement and helping out with getting options for whoever is bringing the ball up, for them to get rid of the ball, make good decisions, is going to be key. I mean, right now you have ball handlers that aren't playing in their natural positions in Brandon Boston, and Jalen Noel has been also stepping up as that point guard. So, you know, you have to work to help them as well.
9 of 10, 6 straight. You got to find a way to scrap a win here. Got to.
Yeah. I mean, we've been close. They have been close, especially Monday night against the Nets. And it's just kind of fallen apart in the fourth quarter, a lot of these games. So it's about playing through for the full 48. And hopefully Trey Murphy is kind of catching his rhythm a little bit more as these games go on.
Then hopefully we'll be getting reports throughout the game and a walk-off interview with Aaron Summers.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
That'd be really
Post-game
nice.
interview
for sure.
means we won.
Exactly right. Aaron E. Summers, the way to give a follow over on X. When we come back, a refresher. The NBA Cup, what is it? I'll play something for you next that tells you all what it is.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid from Lake Charles to Baton Rouge, Metairie to Monroe. Our blueprint covers the state. Nearly 10,000 projects, over 11,000 miles of transmission line. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us. We're making stronger connections in every community because together we power life.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Now, back to Gus Cattengo.
Hey, you know why I'm here, and you know what this is all about. It's the Emirates NBA Cup.
Come on! So, how does this thing work out? First, we're going through the group play round. That's where all 30 teams get put into 6 groups, 5 teams per group.
Each team plays each other one time. These group play games take place every Tuesday and Friday beginning November 12th. At the end of those 4 games, we'll see which teams have the best records in each group.
And those teams, they're moving on to the next round, and that's where things get even more interesting.
Let's see how far we can take them. Welcome to the quarterfinals. 30 teams started, but only 8 remain. Playing in high-pressured, single-elimination games.
You know what that means? It means from here on out, if you win, you move on.
It's big time. We're so excited, though. We're just trying to get to Vegas.
But if you lose, you're knocked out.
The last 4 teams standing go straight to the semifinals. And we're playing these games right here under the bright lights of Las Vegas.
Lord knows I like Vegas.
And they'll be playing for the main prize, being named the Emirates NBA Cup champions. And of course, getting to hoist this baby right here, the cup.
That's good.
So clear your calendars, get ready to book your flights to Vegas, and keep your eyes on the prize. The Emirates NBA Cup is on its way.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
We're coming.
Progressive presents Renters MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Emily Neal's 70-inch TV. Because after watching her second-grade students yell at each other for hours, there's nothing Emily enjoys more than watching super rich housewives also yell at each other. Why? Because those women are not her responsibility. And that's why her TV is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. How about enjoying an exclusive beach party with over a dozen legends in the stunning Western Caribbean? Plus, get autographs, enjoy dinners with us, and so much more. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legends.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Tonight's pregame interview with head coach Willie Green is brought to you by Smoothie King. Smoothie King, rule the day. Now, here's Pelicans head coach Willie Green.
I know Jokic makes a lot of what they do go, but without him tonight, it's still a very dangerous Denver team. We're kind of still just going to make them go tonight. You still have obviously Jamal, MPJ, things like that.
Yeah, they're an experienced team, and they're a championship level team. So no matter who steps on the floor for them, for us, we have to continue to focus on our improvements and, starting on the defensive end, keeping teams out of transition, protecting the paint, contesting shots, offensively taking care of the ball. So things like that, just the details of the game for us.
And then first day of the NBA Cup, first game for in this group that we're in, it's a pretty tough one. What were kind of your thoughts overall on that kind of just the cup itself and the schedule that we have this year?
Well, I think the cup, just in general, it's bringing some excitement to the early part of the season. I think everybody, not everybody, but obviously there's players and staff and fans that we all kind of get a little more excited to see the court and, see guys get after it competitively. But as far as the groups, for us, it's just focus on us, focus on one game at a time. And tonight, that's Denver.
One of the stats that kind of gone under the radar for your team this year is you've been a very good offensive rebounding team. You had over 20 second chance points the other night. You've been doing that consistently. How have you been so successful in that department?
Well, it's definitely one of our concepts that we try to focus on. It gives us extra opportunities to score. It gives us extra opportunities to get open threes when you can offensive rebound. A lot of times guys lose track of where you are on the perimeter. So it's something that we're doing well. We want to continue to do it.
Brandon Boston, because of the circumstances, is effectively one of your lead guards right now. Just what are the discussions like with him about filling that role for this team right now?
I think he's stepped in and he has performed at a high level, and now he's starting to see some of the team's best defenders, but he's handling it well. He'll continue to get comfortable, get acclimated with this group, and for him to be able to step in right away and do some of the things that he's been doing for us on both ends of the floor, it's been really refreshing and a huge bright spot for our group.
How close, or I guess at what point in the recovery process is CJ McCollum right now?
He's getting closer. We don't have an exact day in which he'll return, but he's getting closer and closer. He's doing more on the floor, playing a little 3-on-3, little 5-on-5, so he's getting really close.
And what about Herman and Jordan Hawkins?
Both guys on the floor, doing some player development work, but they haven't been able to do anything contact yet.
And we kind of joked before about, you being very familiar with dealing with tough circumstances as a coach, and obviously this is like an extreme. But I guess what kind of lessons have you taken away from, these past few weeks of having to piece this thing together and figure it out with some guys that you probably weren't expecting to be coaching, at this time of the season?
Yeah, the biggest thing that I'm learning is, first and foremost, continue to have faith in God. And, obviously we're all blessed to have these opportunities in front of us. Anytime you get to step on the NBA floor, practice games, it's we're fortunate and grateful. And then the next thing is, adversity. Sometimes you can't control what happens. But our focus has shifted to let's just continue to focus on this group that's playing. Let's help them continue to get better. Let's try to instill positivity and be encouraging, and let's just continue to go after it as a group and stay together while we weather the storm.
That is head coach Willie Green. When we come back, you will hear tonight's game between the Nuggets and the Pelicans. John DeShazer, Todd Graffanini, along with Aaron Summers, has got the call for you next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Pelicans warm-up was brought to you by Morris Bart. If you know, you know. Oshner Health, the official healthcare provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise and choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally insured by NCUA.
Hey, NFL fans, you can make every moment more this season with a big return on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. You'll get started with $200 in bonus bets, guaranteed, when you place your first $5 bet. Never waste a hunch with FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. 21 plus and present in Louisiana, permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. The New Orleans Pelicans have a full season of exciting game day themes and giveaways planned for the best fans in the NBA. The famous Pelican hat is back for City Edition night against the Raptors. You can also join us for a carnival celebration against the Kings and take home a City Edition beanie. Plus, get an exclusive Pierre the Pelican collectible figure when we take on the Spurs during our Fam Jam game, and so many more. See the full promotional calendar and get your tickets now by visiting pelicans.com/promotions. Hey, Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
The following is a presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans Radio Network.
This is what we live for. You gotta fight.
The New Orleans Pelicans Radio Network proudly presents
Deep three from Mentry.
Game Day in the NBA.
Lock from behind by Zion. By Evans. Ingram weak side blocks the shot. Up the floor, Trey. Back to Ingram. Left corner, Hurd. 4-3. Pop a deep right wing three. That's what I'm talking about, Trey. Shovels to Hawkins. Right wing three. Boom!
Now, with the call of today's game, here's Todd Graffinini.
Wow! From the Smoothie King Center downtown New Orleans, Louisiana, New Orleans Pelicans basketball is once again on the air. Hi again, everybody. Todd Graffinini with you, along with John DeShazer, here to bring you all the exciting action. It's the New Orleans Pelicans with a record of 3-9, taking on the Denver Nuggets. They come in at 7-3. It is game one of the Western Conference C Group NBA Cup, one of 4 games the Pelicans will play in Group C, with the right to advance to Las Vegas in the semifinal and the final. Pelicans are trying to snap a 6-game losing streak back in Oklahoma City. It was 106-88 as the Thunder won that game on Wednesday, but it's the Pelicans and the Nuggets coming your way. Game one, Group C, Western Conference. The Nuggets will be without 3-time MVP Nikola Jokic, along with Aaron Gordon. The Pelicans, of course, still out with 7 individuals. We'll take a break, come back. Starting lineups, keys and tip, Pelicans and Nuggets, NBA Cup on the Pelicans Radio Network.
I'm falling apart. The sensational Teddy Swims. Live in concert in New Orleans. I've tried everything but therapy tour. Teddy Swims. Performing at Champion Square August 10th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. For more, visit TeddySwims.com.
In basketball, it takes the right team to win. That's why you need a partner like Marsh McLennan Agency. We've been providing business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to Southeast Louisiana for 80 years. Marsh McLennan Agency combines the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance firm. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit marshmma.com today.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Toyota is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Saints. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com to ride off with your crew in a 2025 Tundra today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Back at the Smoothie King Center, Todd Ravanini, John DeShazier with you. Get set for NBA action. NBA Cup Game 1 in the Western Conference Group C between the Pelicans and the Nuggets. Time now for your starting lineup. First for the homestanding Pelicans, 3-9 on the year, 2-4 in this building under fourth-year head coach Willie Green. And imagine this, folks, second straight game, we've had the exact same lineup. Brandon Boston and Javonte Green are the guards. Brandon Ingram, Trey Murphy, the 3 and the 4. Man in the middle, Yves Missi, who has back-to-back double-doubles as a rookie, shooting 90% in those games. It's only happened twice in the history of the NBA. So Missi, an exclusive company there. For the Nuggets, they come in at 7-3 overall. They are 2-1 away from home. They've actually won 5 games in a row. All 5 of those games were at home. Last one against the Dallas Mavericks, 122-120. Michael Porter Jr. hitting a runner with 6.2 seconds left for the winning margin. Mike Malone, their head coach, is not here tonight. He is back in Denver watching his daughter play in the state volleyball tournament. So David Adelman is the acting head coach tonight, and they've got a different lineup as well. Jamal Murray, Christian Braun are the guards. The aforementioned Michael Porter Jr. and Peyton Watson are the 3 and the 4. Man in the middle will be Dario Saric, the 9-year veteran from Croatia. He actually has not played in 2 weeks, DNP-CD, but he is in the lineup tonight because Nikola Jokic is out, personal reasons. The 3-time MVP not in New Orleans this evening. Your inactive list presented by Morris Bart, who is giving us all these red T-shirts in the building tonight. Pelicans with Jose Alvarado, Herb Jones, Carlo Makovich, C.J. McCollum, DeJounte Murray, and Zion Williamson all are inactive. Those are your particulars. Aaron Summers next.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Right at him. And we'll throw it down with a right hand, Big C.
Energy. We power life.
Ingram left wing for 3. There it is.
New Age Products, official garage and outdoor kitchen provider of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Hart blocks the shot. Of course he does. Takes it in midair. Not on her.
And by Smoothie King. Rule the
That's the
day.
pass. Jose for 3 right wing. The shooter. Jose.
Now, here's Todd Drapanini.
Somebody has it. All right, here we go, baby. Pelicans, Nuggets, NBA Cup, Western Conference, Group C. Let's go courtside. Aaron Summers. Aaron.
Fired up today is the NBA Cup action. Everybody in. Everybody in here is fired up for NBA Cup opening action. The court is a beautiful blue. The trophies are in both of the lanes, and there's a red outline. The players are so excited to get this one going, and there's a lot of people in the house waiting for the action. Alvin Kamara and interim head coach Darren Rizzi in the house to check this game out. Denver, Memphis, Dallas, Golden State, the other members in the West Group C. So we got a tough one out in front of us, but it starts tonight, and these guys are ready for it.
No doubt, Aaron. Look, it was a tough group a year ago, and the Pels were able to get through it and then win the quarterfinal game in Sacramento and made it all the way to Vegas. Your officiating crew tonight, Ben Taylor, the crew chief, Carl Lane, the referee, Jenna Schroeder is the umpire. Pels in the red statement edition uniforms, all white for the Nuggets. The dark blue court with the NBA Cup in gold, center circle, and down the lanes vertically as the tip is out of bounds near side. And it will be...
Should be Nuggets ball.
Nuggets ball.
Yeah, Eve Messi tapped it out of bounds.
So Messi up against Shard. So Nuggets right to left. Pelicans left to right as you view it on your radio dial and mobile device. Pelicans again need a win here tonight, trying to take advantage of no Nikola Jokic. Šarić above the right elbow looking for Murray. Pop a right wing three, and that's down. And this is a very good three-point shooting team. Matter of fact, they're third in the league at 40.5%.
And he is a three-level scorer, so you got to be aware of him.
He's off to a slow start, actually, and we pick up right where we left off. We turn it over. Murray for three. No. Rebound, Eve Messi coming out back-to-back double-doubles. That is not the way to start this game offensively. On a live ball turnover. 24 of them against OKC. Ingram one-on-one with Christian Brown. Kick it out left corner. Javonte Green for three. No. And the weak side rebound comes to Peyton Watson. Leaves it for Michael Porter Jr. Little head fake. Three ball left wing, no. Clang off to the right. Rebound, Brandon Ingram. Pelicans got up 37 threes in Oklahoma City. Only made 9 of them, though. Ingram loses it out of bounds.
This is what this team cannot afford to do.
Ingram had 8 turnovers.
Yeah, he's averaging 6 turnovers a game in the last 3. And I understand he's under a lot of stress by opposing defenses, but the ball has to be taken care of better.
And to say 8 turnovers against the Thunder 2 nights ago. Denver up 3-0. Šarić hands it off to Murray. Back to Šarić. Bounce feed to Peyton Watson in the left corner. Drives into the lane. Gets 2 men up in the air and throws up. No good. Off the front iron and an extremely late whistle.
Yeah, I think it was a foul, but it's really late. You don't see a whole lot of argument from the Pels on it because I think it's Eve Messi who gets him with the body.
So Messi's first. Peyton Watson at the start tonight, in his 3rd year out of UCLA, averaging 8.5 a game, and he's got his first point tonight. 4-0 Denver. Pels have only gotten up 1 shot. Turned it over twice already.
Not a good ratio. Peyton Watson with those 8.5 points in 23 minutes a game, both career highs for him.
They've been relatively short with their rotations. Watson's gotten a lot of time. We're going to see Strother off the bench, Zeke Naji, and, of course, Russell Westbrook. 5-0 Nuggets here early. Trey Murphy to the dotted line, floats it up and in. Nice little running right-hander. Murphy, who had 14 against the Thunder. Still trying to shake off the rust, but he's got to just continue to put the ball up in the air. Brown to the rack, missed the layup, but followed up easily by Michael Porter Jr.
Well, Messi challenges the layup at the rim. When he rotates over, that leaves the backside open for the offensive rebound, and the Pels cannot afford to have that happen. Denver, a very good offensive rebounding team.
7-2 Nuggets. Boston from a Dish from Trey Murphy, right angle. Brandon Boston just to the left of our bench, right in front of Morris Bart, knocks it down.
Needed that one. 1 of 6 and 3s in his previous 2.
7-5 Nuggets. They're going to run this thing through Saric, it looks like. That's not Jokic, but he'll do. Porter, mid-range, left of the lane, no. Weak side rebound, Brandon Ingram. Pell's on the move. Ingram, another bad pass, and we can't save it.
Look, it's the unforced turnover. Denver actually intercepted that on the ground and threw it out of bounds. But the Pels can't afford to have sloppy turnovers. They're just not efficient enough at this point in the season. You have to be more efficient. Take care of the basketball. Don't turn it over, especially the live ball turnovers. But you got to protect the ball better.
Well, some of the passes that Brandon had against OKC were just, had no chance to be completed.
You got to learn a lesson from 24 turnovers and 29 points off those turnovers in the previous game. That tells you, it's screaming to you, be more careful with the basketball.
But again, we got a break as the Nuggets were able to either get a hand on and knock it out of bounds. So Boston going to inbound it in the lane. We throw it out long to Murphy, and now Ingram going to run the show between circles. Christian Brown on him. Ingram looking for a pick from Misi. Fumbled it, threw it out left corner, Boston. Boston pushes off, left elbow jumper, good. He is so good in the mid-range, JD.
Boy, he has needed, as he's made his first 2 baskets. He was 6 of 23 from the field in his last 2. So he's needed this quick start.
Pels, 11% of their points come from the mid-range as Saric goes around, and out.
That thing was halfway down.
That's crazy. Left wing. It was like,
it might have been 3/4 there.
That was like an old Hot Wheels track. As Ingram hard to the rim, got caught, kicked it out to Trey, left wing 3 short, and the rebound to Peyton Watson. They'll start out 1 of 3 from distance. 7-7 your score, 8:30 to go first quarter. NBA Cup Game 1, Western Conference Group C. Bounce feed, intercepted, and then, deflected, and we got it back with Boston. Up to 4 Murphy, alley-oop to Ingram, no sir, but a foul by Dario Saric, who got back in transition.
Even that, not crisp handling of the basketball on that break. Now, you do come up with the loose ball, so you'd like to see that hustle because this Pelicans team has to be gritty and hustling.
So that is not going to be a shooting foul. I'd say I was surprised, but I'm not. Again, that's an alley-oop.
I'm never surprised on a lot this night. I'm just not.
I won't be anymore. How's that not a shooting foul?
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Ingram, bumped by Watson, fall away 10-footer, too strong. And the rebound, Michael Porter. Up the floor, Christian Brown. He was shooting the ball 50% from beyond the arc. Hounded by Green. He picked up his dribble, floated down low, Saric, and he will lay it in.
Got the mismatch, had Trey Murphy rotate over on him. And Saric able to muscle Trey in.
Saric in his 9th year, averaging 1 point a game. Javonte Green way off for the right corner 3. So Saric has skyrocketed past that average. 9-7. Payne Watson underneath the hoop, dishes it to Brown, out long Saric, right of the top 3. That's a brick. And the rebound, Brandon Boston, who has had career highs in rebounds and assists in the last 2 ball games consecutively. Misi down low. Hounded from behind by Murray, and then Misi throws it away to Brown. And the dunk. Now, Jamal Murray went over Misi's back.
Yeah. It's the consistency officiating-wise that drives players and coaches berserk.
Ingram left at the top, can't pull the trigger. Get it to Boston. Boston, little right-hand dribble drive to the paint. Throw it up off the glass. No. Deflects out to Trey Murphy. Step back long, 2. That's a 2, as he had a foot on the break. Left side.
Yeah, Trey's wearing a 13. He needs to be wearing a size 12. That would have been a 3.
You know,
Herb Jones make that one.
Yeah, it is. Herb Jones probably cost himself 50 points in his NBA career because of that. 11-9. Trey's got 4. Denver with the lead. Murray bounce feed to Saric. Drives in the lane, spins right. Nice dish down low. Michael Porter Jr. and the polite dunk. And Saric is doing his best Nikola Jokic impression.
Yeah, he's finding teammates around the rim, and the Pelicans are rotating over, double teaming him in the lane. That way he just makes a wraparound pass, easy lay-in for Porter Jr.
Willie Green with the timeout. 6:25 left first quarter. Denver 13, New Orleans 9 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
What's up? It's Herb. You're listening to Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Enjoy the sweet life at the Smoothie King Center. Suites are still available for select games and are fully customizable with food and beverage options. Enjoy great views of the court in your own private space that's perfect for networking or celebrating special events. Visit pelicans.com/premium for more info. 6:25 left in the first quarter. Denver 13, New Orleans 9.
So first, that rejoin with Herb is perfect, isn't it? That's Herb to the max. Pels being outscored 8-2 in the paint right now, but more concerning, 4 turnovers already in this game. That big cheer you hear in the background, that's interim coach Dan Rizzi and Alvin Kamara, as Aaron already noted, in the house.
All right, Jeremiah Robinson Earl in for New Orleans. That is the first change of the ball game. Trey Murphy is out. Brandon Boston left of the top 3. That's short. Pels start out 1 of 5 from distance. Rebound Brown to Michael Porter Jr. Unencumbered to the rim, and he misses a wide-open layup, and we can't rebound it out of bounds.
Well, fortunate, but I mean, look, get back on defense. Pels outscored fast break points in the last game 34-2. 34-2. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. I have not.
It was 30-0 at one point, which I have never seen. Murray off the curl, double pump, kick it to Watson, wide open, left wing 3.
Yeah, well, you're talking about a team that shoots 40.5% from 3.
Might want to guard them. That's just me. 16-9. Denver, again, without Jokic. Now Messi down low, misses a layup, and there's another late whistle, but we'll take it.
And that's one where you need to see, in future seasons, Messi a little bit stronger, finish a little bit tougher at the rim, but he's going to the free throw line, so we'll take it.
Charge the foul. Messi's only missed 1 field goal in the last 2 games.
Yeah, 12 of 13. That's knowing where your strengths are and playing to them.
So back-to-back double-doubles. First 2 of his career. First free throw is good. He was 10-10 against OKC. Of course, had the career night against Brooklyn. 17 points, 11 rebounds. Zeke Naji will check in. Another veteran Nugget. And Dario Saric out. Again, Saric has been DNP CD the last 5 games, and tonight with no Jokic in the starting lineup.
Yeah, hadn't played since November the 1st.
Rim glass good for the second. 16-11 now, Denver.
I mean, if you're the Pelicans, you can't afford to look down your nose at anybody. But with no Nikola Jokic and no Aaron Gordon, this is the time to get this team if you're going to get them.
Naji, top of the key, swinging around to Christian Brown. Don't leave him. 1-on-1 with Messi. Chest it to Porter. Porter bumped by JRE. Pop a 10-footer left of the lane. and he is a 3-level scorer as well.
I mean, he's 6'10", and he got the shoulder in JRE's chest to bump him off.
Now, Ingram to the nail, pop a 15-footer. That's good.
That's the Brandon Ingram we're accustomed to seeing. And Bion's going to have to be a little bit more aggressive in terms of scoring. We saw him score 22 in the first half against Brooklyn and then slow down.
Well, he had a very quick start against OKC. Scored 10 points in about 3 minutes and then really didn't do much the rest of the game.
Yeah, and I mean, I know the defense tunes up on him, but he's got to be prepared for that. He should know it's coming by now.
Murray the double, and then got it down to Najee, who turned and threw it blindly out to the left wing, and Brandon Boston got a paw on that, knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with Denver. Subs come in for both teams. Jamal Cain for New Orleans, and Julian Strother, the Pelican killer, in for the Nuggets. Inbound to Murray, 1-on-1 with Boston. Fall away right elbow jumper. That's too strong, and the rebound, Brandon Ingram. Ingram, front court left. Drives down the center of the paint. Dump it down low to Messi. Picked it back up. Swing it out long to Kane. Back into the lane. Tough right-handed runner. No. In and out. And the rebound, Peyton Watson.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot. And these guys are not working well enough as a unit to get each other a free look.
Watson right at the top after a pass from Brown. High off the heel. No good. And the rebound to Yves Messi. That's his second. 18-13 Nuggets, 4:10 to go first quarter. Ingram got a pick from Messi, straight away three, good. Well done, Rook.
Very nice. So that's how you help out your teammates. So you set the screen, and the defense does not want to rotate up to guard him.
Ooh, Boston tried to pick up Murray in the backcourt. Murray spun out of it. Now front court left. Little shuffle on Messi and pops a 15-footer. No, weak side rebound, Jamal Cain. Pels are trying to push it here. Boston crosses the center circle with the NBA Cup on it. Get it to Ingram. Crosses over Watson. Gets to the rack and got the finger roll to go. It rolled halfway around and went down.
That's the matchup he was looking for. He takes advantage of it. Take Watson right to the rack and pumps through it.
So the Nuggets, who had a 7-point lead, and the Pels just tied it up. We are 18 apiece, and another deflection by New Orleans out of bounds in the front court. It'll beat Denver ball. As Jalen Noel will check in for Brandon Boston. Played 9 minutes, 5 points.
And look, this is not a team to fear at the moment, the Denver Nuggets team tonight.
Murray, cross court over to Watson. Head fake on Noel. Goes baseline, spins right into the lane. Fall away dotted line. Clang off to the left.
That's
good
great
defense.
D. That's great D by Noel.
Now front court Ingram. Drives on Watson. Gets to the rim. No. Dunked in on the follow by Jeremiah Robinson-Earl.
Brandon Ingram frustrated that he's not on the foul line, but JRE does not give up on the play. He follows his teammate. B.I. should have been on the foul line, but JRE with the punch right after.
Pels have been a really good offensive rebounding team this year. Second chance points. Pels had 28 second chance points against the OKC Thunder back on Wednesday night. And timeout on the floor with Adelman and the Nuggets. 20-18 New Orleans, 3:03 left in the first quarter in the Pelicans Radio Network.
Santa baby, bring on the merry and bring on the bright. Sing along with modern holiday hits on Holly, Channel 79, or revisit Christmas past with the nostalgic sound of holiday traditions on Channel 71. Listen now through Christmas Day and enjoy dozens of unique holiday channels anytime you want in the SiriusXM app.
Cheer basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
Chet Holmgren suffering that fracture in his hip, which is going to put him out at least the next 8 to 10 weeks here. So to me, the Holmgren one, easily the worst one that we're dealing with right now, just because he was kind of looking like an all NBA player. And outside of Cleveland, the Thunder were looking like maybe the best team in the NBA.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Queen Bee's reign had just begun.
Big, Pac, Dre, and Jay were taking hip-hop to a whole new level.
It was all a dream. And everything was fly.
Sirius XM Fly.
A channel featuring hip-hop and R&B from the 90s and 2000s.
Throw it back now on Channel 50
and the Sirius XM app.
Ray Hudson here with an important announcement. You can listen to your favourite Sirius XM FC shows on the all-new Sirius XM app, now available for all subscribers.
Here's Todd Graffinini.
Join us tomorrow night. Yep, we're coming right back. It's an exciting showdown against the LA Lakers at 7 p.m. We need you to get loud and proud. Pack the blender for this exciting Saturday night matchup. Visit Pelicans.com. 3:03 left first quarter. Graf, JD, and Summers with you. As the Pels have a 2-point lead, later stage of the first.
Pels even out the points in the paint at 8 apiece right now. Interesting thing to watch as this game progresses. Brandon Ingram really frustrated with the officiating on that last play. Let's see if BI can hopefully maintain his composure and maybe talk the officials into a couple of calls.
All right, Russell Westbrook is checked in for the Nuggets. He'll run the point. 198 career triple-doubles, number one all-time. Not a bad guy to have running the show. Porter got away with a walk, throws it up in the lane, tipped up, no. After it hit the rim a couple times, and Ingram clears the board as fourth. Trey Jemison now in the game for New Orleans. He is down low. He lost it, got it back, whipped it right corner. Kane fingers the seam for a right corner three, no. Saved by Jemison, out long to Ingram. Deep left wing three, BI, yes.
Trey Jemison basically with the assist on that one, keeping it alive.
It is a 12-0 run. Pels already with 7 second chance points. And on cue, Russell Westbrook, unencumbered to the rim, lays it in with a left hand.
Now look, you can't let him just go right down Broadway that way. Or maybe right down Canal Street.
Yeah, I'd say Canal. All right, JRE in the lane, kick it to Kane, fake a three in the corner, drives in, deflected easily by Najee, and up the floor. Brown, they'll get a fast break bucket out of this on a scooping righty layup.
Live ball turnovers.
Yes, sir.
Just killers. So detrimental to a team that doesn't handle the ball clean.
JRE, little fall away nail jumper, no good after the entry feed from Noel, and there they go again. The Nuggets want to push that pace. They've got Najee, Strother, Brown, Porter, and Westbrook on the floor. Don't leave him alone. Brown will pop it right in your face. Left corner, Najee for three. No, off the heel. Long rebound, Noel, like an outlet pass. Noel, 3-on-3.
Nice.
Bounce feed to JRE for the righty layup.
JRE runs the diagonal cut to the basket for the layup.
And again, that missed shot was literally like an outlet. Now Westbrook powers into the lane. Follow a 6-footer, air ball. Back the other way.
Yeah,
Ingram.
Shot that one about 5 feet.
Yeah. Ingram sizing up Westbrook. Jump feed out left corner. Kane passes up the three. Back to BI. He won't pass up this three from the left wing, and that's good. And Ingram has 13 points in this ball game.
Now he's cooking. He's just got to maintain this aggressiveness
exactly
the entirety of the game when he's out there.
3 of 3 from distance.
Why
and
that foul?
Why
that foul?
Silly foul on Jamal Kane on Westbrook in the backcourt.
He's in the backcourt. He's not going to come up with that steal. That is a wasteful foul.
And of course, Westbrook is going to go down any type of contact. Not denying his toughness, but
oh, he's going to sell it. Now,
he will sell it.
Now, if there's a guy to foul, Russell Westbrook will give you a missed free throw or two.
All right, 40 seconds left in the first. Pels are up 28-22. Westbrook to MPJ. Now hand it off to Strother. Bounce feed down the lane. Najee, and it's blocked from behind by Trey Jemison. He tried to dunk. Now Kane.
Go Trey.
Trey Jemison rears back and throws it down with two hands.
That is what I'd love to see out of Trey Jemison. Be aggressive around the rim, not just when you're on the fast break, but at all times, but great block on the other end.
Well, he gets the block and then runs the floor.
Yeah, I mean, be that kind of aggressive.
Pels up 30-22. I mean, a big turnaround from early in the game. Shot clock, game clock, 4 seconds apart. Westbrook crosses over, drives on Jemison, gets to the rim. He might have gotten a piece of that. Ingram up the floor, Trey Murphy. He will lay it in with a left hand with 2.4 seconds to go.
And Westbrook is down.
Now Porter half court at the buzzer. Nearly went in. Westbrook still is down. He is punching the stanchion.
I want to say he grabbed his left ankle, but he is still down.
All right, we'll check on Russell Westbrook when we come back. Pels end the first on a 21-4 run and we'll start the second with a 32-22 lead here in New Orleans. NBA Cup, Game 1, Group C, Western Conference. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Toyota is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Saints. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com to ride off with your crew in a 2025 Tundra today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time.
What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. How about enjoying an exclusive beach party with over a dozen legends in the stunning Western Caribbean? Plus, get autographs, enjoy dinners with us, and so much more. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legends.
PI Center with the late no-look evening. Oh, he just postered Miles Turner. Soaring rookie.
Now, here's Todd Graffinini.
Todd Graffinini, John DeShazier with you here in the Smoothie King Center. We start the second quarter, 32-22. JD, great end of the first.
A riveting and 21-4 run, and we saw the Pels do it defensively. Pels only have forced 2 turnovers in the quarter, but they got Denver's shooting percentage down to 35%.
Yeah, the Pels are up to 54% now field goal percentage as Trey Murphy is hounded. He is doubled up top. Jalen Noel, little push off, head fake on Strother, lefty floater short, tipped and taken by Strother.
Now, one-on-one does not work with these units. These guys got to play well together. That's a double dribble travel.
It's a travel on Strother. And I hear Julian Strother and I get the shakes. Last year, early in the season, we went to Denver, and Strother, just a rookie at the time, playing about his 6th game as a pro, had the game of his life. Trey Murphy, deep left wing 3, that's short. Strother made 5 threes in the game, 19 points, and got interviewed after the game on Nuggets TV. I couldn't believe what I was watching. As Sharge back into the ball game for the Nuggets, tried to get it to Strother in the right corner, and Murphy knocked it out of bounds. Trey is still frustrated about that missed 3.
If Sharge wants to pass it out down there, that's to the Pels' benefit because they have the size advantage and they could do a little pounding on the glass.
They'll float it out long to Westbrook, who miraculously is okay. Now Michael Porter Jr., right corner 3 is good. If you leave that guy alone, you better start just running back the other way.
Look, he's 6'10". He can shoot over just about anybody because he's 6'10".
He's 41% from beyond the arc. Murphy fakes the 3, drive left baseline, shovels it to Jemison, throws one up. No. There wasn't a lot of touch on that, but he did get fouled. I mean,
the reluctance to shoot.
Yes.
And then he threw up a knuckler.
I mean, he does.
Phil Necro would have been proud.
Charlie Huff, Joe Necro, Tim Wakefield, rest in peace. All right, so Jemison at the free throw line. He's starting to get more and more minutes. That was his 3rd made free throw in 5 attempts this year.
Look, there's nobody on this roster currently who, if you play hard, you probably get on the floor. And that's just a fact. I mean, you're too thin to be picky right now.
You know, is some good news on the injury front as the second free throw is good. I think we're going to start getting some guys back in the next week or so, specifically C.J. McCollum and Jordan Hawkins. And the other guys, I don't think are very far behind. Sharge tried to get underneath, somehow found Porter in the corner. Nice cutoff there by JRE. Back to Sharge for three. High off the heel. Same team, gentlemen. And Trey Murphy takes it away from Jamal Cain. Cain hit it to Jemison, left baseline. Now drives into the paint on Sharge. Right hand hook, dotted line, no. And the rebound, Sharge. Not a bad idea.
No, I kind of like that aggressiveness. That's not a bad shot.
Strother the other way. Crosses over, step back, didn't take the three to Sharge, back to Strother. And he misses the straightaway three. Sharge set the screen, but Jemison comes away with another rebound. Pell's up 9, 2 minutes gone in the second quarter. Cain, left corner, Noel. Drives into the paint. Fall away 5-footer. No. Rebound, Sharge.
Pell's getting looks in the paint, so let's continue that and hopefully capitalize.
Westbrook to the rim, and Noel blocked it. Taken by Murphy. Murphy waits for the cavalry. He's driving in. He avoids Dario Saric and politely lays it in, scooping style with a right hand.
He gives him a little shimmy shake, shoulder, okey doke, and goes right. Saric nailed to the floor.
Saric thought he was going to take a charge. Instead, he took the 2 points. Oh, nice, tough shot by Murray, who got into the lane, avoided contact, and floated it off the box, 36-27.
I'm thinking there's no way that wasn't going to be blocked.
Now, Trey Murphy, a little crossover on Jamal Murray, who immediately puts his right index finger up in the air saying, yeah, I did that, Ben Taylor. So first foul on Murray. Nice job there by Trey.
And the rare voluntary, it was me who committed the foul.
That's gone by way of Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's usually who, me?
Yeah, exactly. Or wouldn't me.
That's right. Can't argue with that. Nisi back in the ball game and immediately turns it over on a errant pass. Back the other way. Porter, sidestep, wanted to take a three. Instead, now he's underneath the arc, and then Sharch is just parked in the lane and lays it in. JRE totally lost him. 36-29.
Sharch took a little bit of a bunny hop on that one, but the officials aren't going to call that.
Sharch has to be winded. He hadn't played this much in a long time. Murray swinging around right side, JRE. He lost it, but it's off of
Michael Porter Jr.
MPJ, who wants
begging for a read.
I don't think it's not going to happen.
He's begging for a challenge.
Can we inbound it, please? Somebody inbound it, like now.
Oh, the officials just holding it.
Brandon Boston back in for the Pels. They'll chest it out long to Cain. Extra pass. Murphy passes up the three, drives in, scoops it, no good. Around Sharge. Can you take the three, Trey? Just pop it. Now Sharge down low. The catch. Out to Strother. Pop a right corner three. Yep. And just like that, it's 36-32. You cannot hesitate to shoot the ball.
No. The opportunities are there. And you're 4 or 10 from three. So you need to get the attempts up. But that's the guy you want to take that shot, is Trey Murphy.
You had some momentum in this game. That is gone. 7-0 run for Denver. 8:18 left, second quarter. Pels up 36-32. Gus Kattengell will update you on the NBA Cup scoreboard when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise and choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally insured by NCUA.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe Award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
All right, Lakers and Spurs going on in San Antonio. The Pelicans will take on the Lakers tomorrow night, and it's 68-59 at the half. Anthony Davis, guys, has 26 points. Back to y'all.
Hey, thank you, Gus. Thank you, Gus. Here we got 8:18 left in the second quarter. Pelicans with a 36-32 lead, but the Nuggets are on a 7-0 run.
Yeah, between these two teams, there's probably no lead that's going to be real safe in this one. Denver winning this quarter 10-4. And the Pels have to be willing to take the open three. We've seen Trey Murphy pass up a couple of them in this game, and he's got to be willing to take that shot.
Well, coincidentally or not, I don't think it is. Brandon Ingram's on the bench. He has not played here in the second quarter, and like you said, 10-4 run here for the Nuggets and 7-0. Messi, Boston, Green, Kane, and Murphy on the floor. Boston. Head fake on Porter. Lost it on the way up. Porter with a reach in. Now, are they going to call this a shooting foul?
That's got to be a shooting foul.
Well, you say that.
That has to be
and it is
a shooting foul.
All right. So Porter with his first. Denver with 3-team here in the second quarter. Brandon Boston, who hadn't been in double figures the last couple games, we got to get him back into it. Like I said, he had the first free throw was good. He had double-digit assists and rebounds. Make sure I got to get them straight here. He had 10 rebounds against OKC and 10 assists against Brooklyn. Both of those were career highs. So he is affecting the game. Got them both. So Pels lead 38-32, under 8 minutes left in the second. Murray, Porter, Brown, Šarić, Strother for the Nuggets. Šarić left free throw line extended. Get it down to the cutting Brown and one. That's Jokic stuff.
Well, Pels getting lost in the wash, and Christian Brown catches it wide open on the right wing. By the time he makes his move to the hoop, it's too late to rotate over. Trey Murphy reaches, but he's well on the move to the rack by the time Trey Murphy rotates over to try to help.
So Brown now in his third year out of Kansas. Slowly, surely they have brought him in. He really came into his own a year ago. And now this year he has doubled all totals in every department on the stat sheet. 16 points a game.
And the Pels defensively, it know your personnel. It's know your assignment.
Boston. Step back. That's a long 2. How is that a 2? So you've already cost yourself 2 points tonight with foot on the line. 40-35.
Yeah, step back 2. Words that we don't want to be saying.
Hand it off to Murray. Bounce feed in the lane. Porter. I mean, this is elementary stuff.
Well, they're cutting in from the weak side, and they're getting everything they want at the rim. So the Pels are going to have to tighten up their defensive rotations.
20 points in the paint for the Nuggets. Murphy drives on Brown. Get it to Messi. Back out now, top of the key to Boston. Pick from Messi. Pop a 3, Brandon. No. Nearly dunked in on the follow by Messi. Instead, it goes a mile high. No pun intended. Back the other way. Strother tries to lay it in. And Jamal Cain races from behind and swats it out of bounds.
Well, that's going to hustle defensively. And we've seen the Pelicans talk about the transition points and the fast break points they've allowed. So that's good transition defense on that one. But Messi's got to finish that. Big fella, you got to punch that.
That thing almost hit the video board. It went up so high. Ingram's back in. Murray got a screen from Šarić. Now right side Porter for 3. I mean, no one within 10 feet of him. Knocks it down. We're tied at 40.
Šarić rolls to the basket. He takes 2 defenders with him And one of those defenders should have been with MPJ.
So Ingram's going to see the double teams now. Trying to push away Christian Brown. Drives to the paint, spins, 2 head fakes, spins again, puts it up and in, 1-on-5, and you get away with it. And Ingram is yelling all the way back up the floor.
Well, he felt like he got fouled, but he's got the ball in his hands that entire possession. That's not fluid basketball, and that's difficult to continue to replicate.
15 for Ingram, 42-40 New Orleans. Strother free, straightaway 3, high off the heel, almost got the friendly roll, but it hit the front iron, and Eve Nisi with his 5th rebound.
And a great box out on charge.
Ingram hard to the rack, takes on 3 defenders, and finger rolls it up and in. That's 2 possessions. Ingram ain't passed it once.
And that time he extends the arms so the defenders can't get to him.
Murray straightaway 3 after the step back, front iron, no. Rebound, Javonte Green back to Ingram. Crosses over Strother.
The big boy.
Kick it to Noel in the right corner, but he lost it. He was going to pop the 3, didn't get it. Now back out long Boston. Little behind the back flip to Noel for 3. Right wing and down for Jalen Noel. And it's a timeout for the Denver Nuggets.
Drive and kick works. Drive and kick works. It gives the opportunity to get wide open looks on the wing. That's a 7-0 run, and that's 5 of 12 from 3 should be for the Pels.
All right, 5:16 left in the half. Pels back up by 7 again via that 7-0 run. 47-40 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Ever wondered what a 30-foot tall...
The biggest names in the NBA are on NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson.
We're talking with the Hall of Famer Chris Mullin, and you're one of the all-time great shooters.
Justin, may I? May I just please don't forget Eddie Johnson?
Well, listen, I got to deal with the ego, Chris. So no, forget him.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Sirius XM NBA Radio Channel 86 and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Experience the evolution of Linkin Park.
We didn't say, let's get the band together. The album became an album while the band became a band.
I'm Emily Armstrong. Linkin Park Radio is back with our new album, From Zero.
Join us for Linkin Park Radio.
On now for a limited time on Channel 41. Or listen at home with the SiriusXM app.
Break.
Kyler Murray is playing about as good as anybody right now and is entering the MVP conversation down the stretch.
When it happens in the NFL, we're reacting to it on SiriusXM NFL Radio.
This is a team that believes that they've got a chance to do something special with Russell Wilson.
Talking about the biggest stories all day.
Buffalo and Kansas City. The game is gigantic. This is a big deal.
From the field to the front office, nobody covers the game like SiriusXM NFL Radio. Channel 88.
NBA Radio, Sirius 207 XM 86.
Ray Hudson here with an important announcement. You can listen to your favorite SiriusXM FC shows on the all-new SiriusXM app, now available for all subscribers.
They have the lead.
All right, 5:10 to go in the second. Pels up 47-40. Nuggets ball out of the break. Russell Westbrook back into the ball game. Get it to Julian Strother. Bounce feet down low. Saric, one dribble, throws it too hard. A little scooping pass to Christian Brown, who was only 3 feet away from him. And it was a good idea by Saric, but just too much heat on that fastball, and it's a turnover for the Nuggets.
Yeah, I think the Pels were playing the zone right there, passing them off defensively. And Saric with the fastball needed to change up.
Now Pels left to right in the red Statement Edition uniforms. Ingram got doubled, jump feed out left side to Boston. Now Noel in the lane, fall away between restricted arc and dotted line, no good. Jalen Noel now 1 of 4 from the floor. They'll go all the way back the other way, and a lefty layup by Peyton Watson.
Pels are getting in the paint, but they're 10 of 22.
That's yikes.
In the paint.
Yikes. That's Golden State. That's Portland. Boston. Pick from Messi. Bounce feed back to Messi. Into the lane. Spins. Bounce it down low. Green.
That's 10 of 22.
Oh,
in the
man.
paint.
We can't make a layup in this game.
10 of 23.
47-42.
And he tried to dunk that one. I think he lost it.
Westbrook got a pick from Saric. Repost now. Saric right of the lane. Spins past Noel. Underneath the hoop. We're grabbing for the basketball, and it's a jump ball.
Yeah, it had to be either a travel or a jump ball because he took that extra step.
See, this is going to be a close game down the stretch, and you know it will be. You're going to look at all these shots that we've missed from 5 feet in, and you're going to start ripping your hair out.
Well, some of these guys aren't even looking at the rim, though. Messi didn't look at the rim, and he's right in front of it. Some of these, you have to be aggressive and look at the rim and be willing to take that shot.
All right, so it's going to be, oh, wow, Messi is in there. I thought it was Noel. So we might have pulled an okie doke here. And Messi wins the tip. We'll take it.
I think you called that one perfect. I think that was an okie doke.
Well, Denver didn't say anything. That's a them problem. Now Ingram, there's the double. Get it to Messi, top of the key. To Boston, back to Ingram. Ingram behind the back. Spins, lost it. Reach in Brown. They are just, again, collapsing on Ingram.
Now, his teammates got to help him out, though. Brown's coming around from the backside where Brandon Ingram can't see him, and somebody has to notify him that the defender is sneaking up on his blind side.
All right, Brown commits his first. That's the last foul to give for the Nuggets as Trey Murphy checks back in. So you've got Boston, Ingram, Messi, Noel, and Murphy on the floor.
The Pels might want to post Brandon Ingram up, get the ball out of his hands, and work it around to him where as soon as he catches, he's in a scoring range.
Pels up 5, 3:30 to go in the half. Low post left, Ingram, shot clock at 4. There's the double. He found Boston wide open right wing 3.
That's perfect.
That's how you draw it up.
That's perfect. Defense collapses, double teams him. He makes the diagonal pass up, and it's a wing right 3.
I'm not a math major, but if someone is double teamed, there has to be somebody wide open.
Gotta be.
Literally has to be. Layup. Good. Peyton Watson just backed down his man, Noel. 50-44.
Wasn't pretty, but effective.
That's 24 points in the paint for the Nuggets. There's the double Ingram. Bounce feed to Messi. Messi into the lane. Jump feed out to Murphy. Extra pass, Boston. Boston lost it, got it back. Maintained the dribble to Ingram. Deep straightaway 3. Clang off to the right. Messi got held. Somehow saved it to Noel. To Ingram. No look down to Messi. And a 2-hand flush.
That, again, perfect. Messi with the offensive rebound save and winds up rewarded with the dunk.
52-44. Porter spots up for a left of the top 3. He ain't missing, folks. He ain't missing.
Messi just extends the arm, but you got to guard him, big fella. You got to get out there and make him put it on the floor.
17 first half points from Michael Porter Jr., the only Nugget in double figures. Now Ingram, throw it right corner. Murphy passes up another 3. Down low, right block, Messi one-on-one with MPJ. He's underneath the hoop. He spins, and he short arms a lefty shot. That's just so tough, man. You got to convert. You work so hard. Westbrook, too far deep underneath, throws it away to Murphy. Murphy 3-on-2. Right corner, Boston for 3. Online and splashed.
Again, be judicious. We've seen the Pelicans run the break and get a layup out of it. This time, Brandon Boston fans out to the corner, gets a wide open look.
90 seconds left in the half. Pels up 54-47. Brandon Boston now with 14. Jamal Murray, right elbow jumper around and out. Ingram is filling up the stat sheet tonight. He's got 6 rebounds. Now Trey Murphy. The right hash mark 3.
Thank you, Trey. Trey be in.
That was a Murphy special.
Gotta take that shot.
30 feet if it was an inch. 57-47, largest lead for the Pels. Actually, their biggest lead was 11. It's 10 right now. Watson got in and laid it in. Great bounce pass from Russell Westbrook. Peyton Watson now with 9. Macy got it down deep. Too many passes. Intercepted Christian Brown. He will go coast to coast. Live ball turnover. And just like that, it's 57-51.
You know, Macy comes up with the turnover on that one, but that really wasn't his fault. You give it to the big man in that situation. He's already kind of stumbling and off balance, and he doesn't necessarily know what he wants to do in that situation. Turned it over.
Ingram hard to the rack.
And
lays it in, pushed up against the stanchion.
Go ahead, Brandon Xavier.
No and one, though he was contact. You know, Ingram is not taking a free throw tonight.
That is.
It's criminal.
Let me hush.
No, it's criminal. Porter, another 3. Absolutely.
You have to guard him.
Well, we don't
know. He's 6'10". He can shoot it from deep, and you got to make him put it on the floor.
We haven't gotten the memo. So he's on track for 40 tonight because we just don't want to guard him. Season high 26. That's going down tonight. 59-54. Shot clock, game clock, basically even. Guy's got 4 threes in 5 attempts, and you don't guard him. Ingram, straight away. Pop it over Braun for 3. Short. Rebound tip, and taken by Murray, and that'll do it. So Brandon Ingram goes for 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists.
That's a nice first half. That's a nice whole game most of the time, and that's a good start because he's going to have to maintain that aggression in the second half.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. literally keeping his team in this game with 20 points in the first half and 4 of their 7 threes. You got a 5-point lead heading into the halftime break. NBA Cup, Game 1, Western Conference Group C. Pelicans 59, Nuggets 54. Gus Kattengill, Pelicans at the half when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at NewAgeProducts.com.
It's time to tip off a new NBA season.
And here we go.
And everyone is stepping up. Living legends and shooting stars are rising up.
Defying gravity.
Super fans, courtside fans, and screaming from the rooftop fans are revving up. With the whole basketball world going up, the only question is, who's going to make it to the top? Kia NBA tip-off, Knicks versus Celtics and Timberwolves versus Lakers, October 22nd from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
The New Orleans Pelicans have a full season of exciting game day themes and giveaways planned for the best fans in the NBA. The famous Pelican hat is back for City Edition night against the Raptors. You can also join us for a carnival celebration against the Kings and take home a City Edition beanie. Plus, get an exclusive Pierre the Pelican collectible figure when we take on the Spurs during our Fam Jam game, and so many more. See the full promotional calendar and get your tickets now by visiting pelicans.com/promotions.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about. Only at Smoothie King.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengill.
Pelicans trying to snap this 6-game losing streak, and they lead it at the half 59-54 thanks to Brandon Ingram. He has 19 points in 19 minutes. He is hot. 8 of 12 from the floor, 3 of 5 from distance. As the graph says, remarkably, he is yet to shoot a free throw attempt. We'll get back to that here in a quick second. 6 rebounds, 5 assists for BI. Trey Murphy has 11 points in 15 minutes as he starts to work back those legs. Couple of big threes attempts, in 3 attempts. He did knock that one down about 30 feet away. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal for Trey. Yves Missi in 18 minutes. He has 4 points, but 7 rebounds and a steal. Hustling up and down the court. He has 2 free throw attempts, and he knocked down both of them. Boston Jr., he also has 2 free throw attempts, knocked down both of those, on his way to 14 first half points in 17 minutes. 2 rebounds and an assist. He's 5 of 8 from the floor. Javonte Green, who also started, he has no points in 17 minutes, 0 for 3 from the floor, 0 for 2 from distance. Jeremiah Robinson Earl off the bench has put in 9 minutes. He has 4 points, 2 rebounds. Jamal Cain has put in 10 minutes. He has 2 rebounds, no points. Noel has 14 minutes of action, and for him, he has 3 points, a rebound, and an assist, 1 for 4 from the floor. Trey Jemison, 6 minutes of action, 4 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a block for him, as he is 1 of 2 from the floor. 23 of 45 of the Pelicans, shooting 51%, 7 of 16 from distance. Make that 43% for them. 6 free throw attempts for New Orleans. They've made all 6 free throw attempts. 25 boards, 12 assists, 3 blocks, 3 steals in total. For Denver, it's Michael Porter Jr. has 20 points. Mr. Watson has 11 there. They are 7 of 17 from distance, shooting 48% thanks to 22 of 45 shooting. An NBA scoreboard when we come back as the Pelicans lead it at the half, 59-54 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Looking for a new job or career in the transportation business? Do you or your spouse have truck driving experience? John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the official moving partner of the New Orleans Saints, is looking for experienced team and solo Class A CDL drivers to join their family-oriented team. Benefits with John Fayard include competitive pay structure, major medical, dental, and vision insurance, recruitment and retention bonus, paid vacation, paid holidays, and more. Don't settle for the rest. Drive for the best. Visit johnfayardwarehouse.com.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
I'm Clint Romick with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Want to take your Saints pride to the next level? Then come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the deck of the Norwegian Getaway with legends like Ricky Jackson, Leroy Glover, Usama Young, and me right by your side. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legend.
59-54 is your halftime score. Pelicans with the lead before an NBA scoreboard. Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. Taking a look at other scores in and around the league. The Heat lead the Pacers in Indiana. 117-96 with 5:58 to go in the fourth. 9 minutes in the fourth quarter, 76-72. Magic in Orlando lead it 80-72. It's the Pistons trailing by 1 in Toronto, 85-84 in the fourth. Third quarter action, the Hawks lead it 80-62 there. Dyson Daniels with 19 points, 4 steals in that game. Fourth, 27 in the third. Bulls 90, Cavs 92. Cleveland still unbeaten, 13-0 on the year. In the third, the Nets and the Knicks are at it. New York leading 81-70. Lakers and Spurs 75-72. LA at San Antonio with the lead, 8:13 in the third there. The Lakers, along with LeBron James and AD, who has 26 points tonight, will be here tomorrow night. Clippers at the Rockets, and it's Houston with the lead, 61-43. Suns at the Thunder. OKC lead at 48-36. Still to come, Grizzlies and Warriors, Timberwolves and the Kings. 59-54 here in New Orleans. Your Pelicans with the lead on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Get ready for the biggest concert of the year. It's Rod Wave's Last Lap Tour. Come here to save my DJ, you can't betray me. Feeling unlucky. It's Rod Wave live in concert Friday, December 13th at Smoothie King Center. I wrote this song to make you smile. Can you feel it? Also, Moneybag Yo, Juicy, Lil Papa, and Illmatic. Tickets are on sale now at official-rodwave.com. And don't forget, the new single from Rod Wave, Fall Fast in Love, is now available on all platforms.
Pelicans lead it here in New Orleans over the Nuggets, 59-54. Brandon Ingram has been doing everything. BI, 19 first half points.
This three from the left wing, and that's good. And Ingram has 13 points in this ball game.
Now he's cooking. He's just got to maintain this aggressiveness the entirety of the game when he's out there.
He's been getting some help by JRE.
Now front court Ingram drives on Watson, gets to the rim. No, dunked in on the follow by Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
Brandon Ingram frustrated that he's not on the foul line, but JRE does not give up on the play. He follows his teammate. B.I. should have been on the foul line, but JRE with the punch right after.
Now, you heard JD say it. Graf mentioned it in the call as well late second quarter. Brandon Ingram with 0 free throw attempts. Trey Murphy starting to find his legs.
Shot clock, game clock, 4 seconds apart. Westbrook crosses over, drives on Jemison, gets to the rim. He might have gotten a piece of that. Ingram up the floor. Trey Murphy. He will lay it in with a left hand with 2.4 seconds to go.
And that wasn't even his best play.
Westbrook to the rim, and Noel blocked it. Taken by Murphy. Murphy waits for the cavalry. He's driving in. He avoids Dario Saric and politely lays it in scooping style with a right hand.
He give him a little shimmy shake shoulder, okey doke, and goes right. Saric nailed to the floor.
Saric thought he was going to take a charge. Instead, he took the 2 points.
Heath Misi continues to have a nice start to the season. 7 rebounds, 4 points, and this play.
Boston lost it, got it back. Maintained the dribble to Ingram. Deep straightaway three. Clang off to the right. Misi got held, somehow saved it to Noel. To Ingram, no look down to Misi, and a two-hand flush.
That, again, perfect. Eve Misi with the offensive rebound save and winds up rewarded with the dunk.
52-44.
Indeed. 59-54 is where we are at the half. Pels. Can they snap the 6-game losing streak here in the first of a back-to-back? Lakers tomorrow. Got to take care of this one first. Second half action. Aaron Summers, John DeShazer, Todd Graffanini. We come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
What makes the perfect garage? Steel garage cabinets, commercial-grade flooring, heavy-duty overhead racking. Garage storage systems built for a lifetime of heavy use. Build your dream garage with newageproducts.com.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Back at the Smoothie King Center, Todd Ravanini, John DeShazier getting set for third quarter action. Pelicans with a 5-point lead on the Denver Nuggets, 59-54. Let's go courtside. Aaron Summers, who is just outside the Pelicans locker room.
Assistant coach Darren Collins said that he really liked the aggressiveness that BI was showing in the first half of play and mixing in a lot of the three-point looks as well. He said defensively, though, the Pelicans have to do a better job matching up, being quicker with their switching and managing when Denver goes in with that smaller lineup. They had a really hard time with that, so he just said they got to be quicker on the defensive end of things, make sure that they're getting them off of the three-point line, running them off there, and trying to get them to shoot more twos.
All right, good stuff there, Aaron. John, look, this is the third straight game. Brandon Ingram has started out quickly. He's got to maintain, though, and do it for 4 quarters.
Well, don't think Denver doesn't know that. And Denver's going to be a little bit more physical and aggressive in the second half. Let's see what the Pels do about it.
All right, Pelicans moving right to left in the red statement edition uniforms on the NBA Cup court. Ingram drives left block and a reach in, I believe, on Peyton Watson.
Yeah, and he's one-on-one against him. So they don't send the help. And if he doesn't see the help coming over, Brandon Ingram has to be aggressive offensively. They're going to give him free throws on that?
Whoa. Okay. Well, you know, it was such a egregious error not putting Ingram on the line in the first 24 minutes. Figured they had that referee meeting during halftime and said we got to put BI on the nail there, and first one is good.
Hey, we'll take it. That is
absolutely.
That is somewhat generous.
Didn't look like he was going up for a shot. All right, Pels with their original starting 5. Likewise, Denver, Brandon Boston, Javonte Green, Trey Murphy, Brandon Ingram, who just nailed the second free throw, Eni Macy for the Nuggets, Peyton Watson, Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, Dario Saric, Michael Porter Jr. Porter, 20 points in the first half, his 5th 20-point game and his 4th in his last 6. So he is feeling it. 4 made threes for MPJ in the first half. Saric shovels it to Murray. Hounded by Boston and Messi. Murray still dribbling. Shot clock at 2. Get it to Saric. Extra pass. Spot up Porter 3. No. Rebound. Loose ball foul on us.
Yeah, that's Brandon Ingram, I believe, holding Saric.
Yikes.
Did everything you needed to do on that defensive possession and committed the foul to bail Denver out.
What really stinks is Porter finally missed a shot. And the shot clock now recycles to 14. So Christian Brown, sideline right to the left of our bench. Inbound to Murray. Porter trying to get free, does so. Drives down the lane. Blocked by Ingram. B.I. takes it, and he's fouled by Porter now. That's not going to be a take foul or clear path, but we'll still take it. Oh, they are going to give him a take foul.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I mean, he had two teammates ahead, I thought.
Well, it's not a clear path. There's a difference in that.
Okay.
Because Porter definitely held Ingram in the backcourt.
Yes, he did.
I mean, that's crazy. As Trey Murphy, how many take fouls did we see? And now they're basically eliminated.
Yeah.
They're eliminated.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
You don't see it anymore.
Well, hey, it's costly. It costs you a point now. And Brandon Ingram with the great rotation over defensively to help out.
That's Ingram's first block shot of the night. So he's in every offensive category except for a steal. And, of course, that's defense. Now he's isolated against Peyton Watson. He drives in the lane. He slipped. Got it right corner, Javonte Green for three around and out. It just ain't happening for Green. He is 1 for his last 11 from three. 62-54 Pelicans.
Yikes.
Yeah. Saric at the nail, stripped by Murphy, but it goes right to Christian Brown. Shot clock at 10. Brown left-hand dribble drive, center of the lane, leans in, throws up a wild shot. No, Ingram can't rebound it, but somehow saves it, and we can't get it again with Murphy. Good hustle, but it's still going to be Denver ball here with the shot clock at 14.
You have to button up these defensive possessions. You can't continue to give them multiple shots, multiple looks at the rim.
Denver shooting 45.8%. Pels are at 50%. Three ball Watson left wing. Too strong. Can we rebound it? We do with Murphy. Long rebound. Trey front court right. Chesett left wing to Boston. Boston goes behind the back on Murray. Up top Ingram. Spot up straightaway three. That's too strong. So Ingram started out 3 of 3 from distance. He's missed his last 3 in a row. Now Murray pull up 3. Left wing. No. Another rebound Ingram. That's his 8th.
Yeah, what we're not seeing is Denver double team him here early in the second half, though.
Green with an impossible shot, but it is cleaned up by Yves Messi on the flush. I don't know what Javonte Green was thinking, but he got bailed out.
Javonte Green says, that's an assist, my man. I'm throwing that off the glass to Yves Messi, and that's the way I'm going to say it wasn't filmed.
Okay, well, if off the glass is side of the backboard, then I think you're right. But Messi cleaned it up. Pels back up by 10 again. Murray, doubled, nowhere to go. Shovels it to Saric, left wing 3. Chicken salad. That is absolute chicken salad.
I'll tell you what, a guy hadn't played in a couple of weeks, and he makes a 3.
Hey, he saw the Pelicans on the schedule, and his eyes brightened up.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to – there's some things you have to live with.
That's Saric's first made 3 of the year, by the way. Murphy passes up to 3. Starter step, drives in from the left side, lays it in with a left hand, and Adelman will call another timeout for the Nuggets with 9:09 left in the third quarter. Trey Murphy now with 14 points. That matches his total in Oklahoma City. Pels up 9:09 left in the third on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Jeff Dunham, artificial intelligence, his all-new tour.
Just don't have. You're the other white meat.
RJ, how can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other?
Well, you're half of it. I realized I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
So miss him nothings. November 20th, Smoothie King Center. Tickets on sale now only at jeffdunham.com.
What's happening, brother? This is Trey Murphy, and you're listening to Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Pelicans continue their quest for the NBA Cup next Friday night. That's 1 week from tonight when they host the Golden State Warriors. That game got moved up to 6:30 p.m. instead of the original 7 o'clock. Come on down, check out the special NBA Cup court in person. Get here early to enjoy a pregame happy hour at the Jameson Sports Bar. Plus, fans will receive a T-shirt courtesy of Morris Bart. There's tens of thousands in there tonight. Get tickets today by visiting pelicans.com/promotions. We got 9:09 left in the third, and the Pelicans have outscored Denver 5-3 here early in the third and lead up by 9, 66-57.
No, we got a mistake here. 7-3. The Pelicans have outscored them. Nice little spurt to open up the half by the Pelicans. Trey Murphy has frozen a couple of defenders trying to take charges on him down at the box, but he's been able to get around both of them for layups. So you like to see that out of Trey's game, but he's going to have to take a few more threes probably.
Kind of like our box score got frozen. Now Jamal Murray. Up top, sizing up. Messi, there's the double. Now Sharge at the nail. Bounce feed to Brown. Right wing three, no. Weak side rebound. Trey Murphy got away with that. He just missed the shot. Brown's first three-point attempt.
Yeah, it's hard to make a living having him take wide open looks.
Messi handed off to Murphy. Straight away, he'll pop a three. That's too strong. And a rebound, Jamal Murray. Murphy now 1 of 4 from distance. Pels as a team 7 of 19. 3-ball Sharge. High off the heel. Strong side rebound, Javonte Green. Sharge trying to will his team back into it. Now 1 of 5 from 3. And the Nuggets 8 of 23. Ingram guarded by Braun at the Smoothie King Center logo. Now he's all the way near the timeline.
Yeah,
Shot clock at 7.
This has just got to be him.
Ingram long 2. Nope. That's just yikes.
Just a little bit of movement, fellas. A little bit.
Peyton Watson had a steam. He'll drive in and a foul and a reach in.
So you take an ill-advised shot, and then it's tough to get back defensively in the rotation. But you got to be better if you're the Pelicans. You'd like to see a little bit more ball movement. I understand you're up 9, but you can't get too happy on the farm.
Excuse me for chuckling, but when you've lost 6 in a row and you've seen double-digit leads evaporate rapidly, up by 9
is nothing.
Nothing. Free throw, Peyton Watson rattles and falls. So Watson, who is in the lineup now, when he and Russell Westbrook start, the Nuggets are 3-0. Now, Westbrook didn't get the start tonight. And this is the 4th start for Peyton Watson.
Yeah, I just want to – you got to move the basketball because you make yourself too easy to guard when the ball isolates and stops.
Messi up top, left-hand dribble. Hand it off to Ingram. No, he won't. He'll just hand it right to Watson, and then Murphy tries to strip it from behind, but that rolls out of bounds. These are just the easiest turnovers.
Now, 2 things. Either Yves Messi's got to see that defender shooting the gap, or
he's got to go to the rim.
Or he's got to go to the rim, or his teammate has to run closer to him to commit that foul, to force that foul. Brandon Ingram going to the locker room.
Well, that's not good. Michael Porter 3, no. Strong side, Trey Murphy. Murphy will shovel it to Brandon Boston. And now out to Trey. Will he spot up over Porter? No, he won't. He'll get it to Messi, who loses it again. Up the floor, Porter. Now Braun lays it in. Messi is just turning it over at will.
Yeah.
And now you got to figure out what's wrong with Brandon Ingram.
Well, Yves Messi's got to be stronger with the basketball. You got to protect the basketball. That's the most important thing if you're this team, because you can't give up the live ball turnovers. If anything is going to beat you, it's going to be that.
Well, you were up by 10. Now it's 5, 7:27 left in the third, 66-61 New Orleans over Denver on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, it's Jeff Lewis, and I've got a big announcement. No, I didn't get canceled yet. Jeff Lewis Live is now 2 hours. That's 2 full hours of me at my best. No charity. Don't ever ask me about charity. No charity. Nothing for free. Or it's my worst. You know what I mean. I apologize. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I'm not sorry at all. It's real and it's messy. It's me, Jeff Lewis. Jeff World is a great place. I love it. As long as everybody feels good. I don't know if everybody feels good.
Jeff Lewis Live. Weekdays at 12 p.m. East on Radio Andy. Sirius XM 102. The biggest names in NASCAR talk are now with SiriusXM.
Hey, this is Dale Earnhardt Jr. inviting you to listen to my podcast, the Dale Jr. Download, each week on Dirty Mo Media and SiriusXM. As we react to NASCAR news, we chat with interesting people and share life's experiences. Whether it be Dirty Air, the Ally Guest episodes, or DJD Reloaded, there's always something for you on the Download.
Hear the Dale Jr. Download, plus every incredible podcast from Dirty Mo Media, right now on the SiriusXM app.
Your basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
Andrew Bogut, he's our next guest. Let's start off with your former team there in Golden State.
In the NBA, as a coach, if you've got a star that can be like Steph Curry, everyone else has to follow. So I think there's no coincidence that Golden State's sustained all of this success because they've got a leader that does it the right way.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Quiet your mind, reduce your stress, and rest easy with channels designed to help you fall asleep easier and faster. Sink into the comforting white noise of a storm shower on Rainfall Radio. Fade out to the soothing sounds of the Sleep Channel, or drift off to nature sounds with Forest Dreams. Find them all in the SiriusXM app, included in all trials and popular plans. Just search Sleep.
Sports Grid Radio on SiriusXM has you covered this college football season.
The Tennessee Volunteers take on the Georgia Bulldogs in a massive SEC matchup to keep playoff hopes alive. The Vols haven't beat the Bulldogs since 2016 and are 9-point underdogs against Georgia this weekend. Can they pull off the upset and the cover? Make sure you tune into Sports Grid Radio to stay up to date on all the latest.
The place to get the winning edge over the sports books this football season is Sports Grid Radio, channel 159 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
Scored off. And Misi has turned it over 5 times. All right, Pell's ball out of the break. Boston, Robinson Earl, Murphy, Misi, and Green. Ingram is on the bench. Shot clock at 10. Boston. Get it to Trey. Yikes, this is not good here. Murphy now with 4, with 3. Lost it. And they're going to let this play out. Alley-oop from Jamal Murray to Michael Porter Jr. 66-63. This is painful.
Well, this is not a one-on-one exhibition. Brandon Ingram quickly going to the scorer's table.
Murphy with Strother on him. Through the legs, step back 3, deep and short. Rebound, Green puts it up off the follow. No, but he got fouled from behind.
Yeah, this is not a one-on-one lineup. These guys have to have movement. They've got to set screens. They've got to make cuts. They got to make back cuts. But they got to make life easier for one another.
I mean, on that previous possession, you had 3 Pelicans within a 2-foot radius of each other.
That thing was going nowhere fast.
So Javonte Green, who has had all kind of problems putting the ball in the hole, maybe this will get him going here at the free throw line. Rim glass good. And that will get him on the board. That's his first point. And he is 0 of 5 from the floor and 0 of 3 from beyond the arc.
And unfortunately for the Pelicans, look, Brandon Ingram's just going to have to gut it out. He's going to have to play.
No doubt.
Because he is the settler for this offense. He settles them down. Otherwise, it is really unattractive at times.
That's a journalistic way of putting that. Congratulations. I don't think I would have come up with something like that. 68-63, Porter, down low charge, whip it right corner, Strother goes baseline, hangs in the air, got blocked, but that's a reach in and a touch foul on Brandon Boston. Now that should not be a shooting foul.
No, that should be on the floor. He's giving him 2 shots, but that's on the floor. That's on the base. If Brandon Boston committed that foul, that's on the floor.
So Jenna Schroeder with that head scratching call. If that's on Brandon Boston, that is on the floor.
That's on the floor right there. That's on the floor.
Free throw is good by Strother. In that game I mentioned last November, he had 21 points, 5 threes. Now, about a month later against the Hawks, he had 22 points and 6 threes. So that was the game of his life. So we are off that schneid. Strother this year averaging 9.3 a game. 68-65. Ingram got Brown in the air, pops one left elbow short. And this, again, can happen. Ingram has got to keep scoring.
Yeah,
he's got to keep scoring.
He's got to catch it in his scoring range.
Murray got bailed out, should have had a walk. Instead, Trey Jemison will foul him and back to the line. And I don't like what I'm seeing down low with the body language of the Denver Nuggets. That's a pretty confident stride by Murray. No Jokic, no Gordon. And they are only down 3 here to New Orleans as the Pelicans offense has just gone full stop. Murray, first free throw is down. They have not missed at the line. They're 8 of 8.
Well, the Pels have gone on a series of isolations. And again, it's when it works, it's nice. But when it doesn't, it's glaring that the ball isn't moving.
Second one good. 10-2 run. Again, just when you think you've got a little bit of momentum in this game, you just hand it right back to them. Pels up 1.
Brandon Ingram posting up.
5:50 to go in the
against
third.
Jamal Murray. You got to get it to him on the block.
Boston, another terrible pass. That got luckily kicked. And the shot clock recycles to 14.
And B.I. can't make it easy for the defense to guard him by being at the timeline on the dribble.
You need just some type of easy bucket, a layup, a dunk, anything. Boston, pick from Jemison. Deep left of the top 3 is an absolute brick. Taken by Strother. Up the floor, Porter. Crosses over, pops top of the key. In and out, dodged a bullet. And a rebound to JRE. Offense continues to sputter. Ingram spins right to the baseline. There's the double. Down low, Jemison. One dribble, throws it out to Green. Up top, Boston. Back to Ingram. Down low, Jemison. One dribble and a 2-hand flush.
A little bit of movement. And you end up with a dunk.
I like the ball movement, but you're seeing a lot of guys passing up open looks too. But we'll take the 2. Murray. Chest at left corner to Brown. Brown cut off by Javonte Green. Still dribbling with 4. Now low post left, Sharks. 1-on-1 with JRE with 1. Down low to Porter. They didn't get it off. I don't know how he got it through all the legs, but too much time elapsed, and it's turnover number 7 for the Nuggets.
I'm shocked the pass got through.
I mean, how many sets of legs did that go through? Goodness gracious.
I'm shocked the pass got through, but it is a violation.
All right, Jamal Cain in for Javonte Green. Pels up by 3, 4:40 to go in the third. Pels moving right to left on the NBA Cup court. Dark blue. Ingram doubled. Whipping left corner to Cain. Pop a 3. No. Rebound Jemison, back tapped it out to Ingram. Ingram 1-on-1 with Brown. Through the legs. Drives on him. Hangs. Off the glass and in.
And 1.
No and 1. No, they already gave Ingram his 2 free throws.
A lot of contact there.
I think that's Ingram's quota for the night. We're lucky he's got 2 attempts. Murray. There's the double on him. Down the lane. Somehow found Saric. Extra pass. Brown for 3. No. How are these passes getting through?
I got no idea.
Ingram. Front court. Up top. Jump feed down left corner. Cain again for 3. No. Weak side rebound JRE. Outlong Ingram. Right of the top 3. No, sir. Tipped up. No, we can't make a shot for the life of us.
These are wide open looks from 3.
Now Murray. Doubled. Right wing. Across the court to Porter. Head fake on JRE. Now in the lane. Sharge. Turnaround jumper. No. Tip back. Run down by Cain. Cain, front court. Bounce feed to Ingram, left angle. Picked up by Jamal Murray. 3:20 to go in the third.
Now that's the mismatch you want.
Pels up 5. Ingram 1-on-1. Goes to the nail.
Jemison. Offensive foul on the screen.
Subs in for Denver. Vlatko Chanchar, who has not played in a while. He's been hurt. So all of a sudden, the healing waters of the Smoothie King Center now on Vlatko Chanchar in his 7th season. drafted in 2017. If you're hurt, come to New Orleans. You will find time. Unless you're physically not here. Murray. Up top, right corner Watson. Wide open through. Oh, got a break. No good. Strong side rebound, Robinson Earl.
Got to take care of got to take advantage of this good fortune. They're missing shots. They're jumping BI here.
Ingram the blitz somehow got out of it to Jemison. Cross court over to Robinson Earl. Robinson Earl left alone, left of the top three. Another brick. That hit the glass first. Jemison will. Is that Kane or Jemison? I believe it's Kane. Oh, no, it's Noel. He got in there late. Now he kicked it, but he recovered, dove for it, and called timeout before the jump ball. But we're going to keep it here. 2:33 left in a raggedy third quarter, and you had a 5-point halftime lead, and it's still a 5-point lead, and my partner is rubbing what would have been a head full of hair, but that is long gone, and I don't know if you had a head full of hair, you would still have it after watching this.
Yeah, I mean, the blitzing Brandon Ingram, we're accustomed to seeing this. This team has seen this during this 6-game losing streak. You make the pass, and whoever catches that pass at the key, you turn and be aggressive. You have an instant advantage. Instead, you kick it back out, and you allow the defense to reset, and you make life difficult for your offense. You have to be aggressive in these situations. Maybe Brandon Ingram, he's got to give it up because they're double teaming it. Okay, he doesn't have a choice. But when he passes it, you have to be aggressive when he passes.
Well, not only that, but if you got an open look, you got to look. I know it's tough, and it's easy for me to call this up here at the top of 112. But these are pros. They got to make open shots.
Yeah.
Ingram would have a double-double already if some of the passes that he has been dishing out. You got to, as you would say, you got to make them right.
You got to make them right. Otherwise, you force him to take difficult shots because he starts to lose the trust. And he says, well, if they're not going to make the shot, I might as well take the shot myself.
By the way, Gus just sent me a tweet on a still shot. Brandon Ingram rolled his right ankle a couple of possessions ago, and he stayed in the game. And he's still in there. Inbound to Noel. Shot clock at 8. Noel to Ingram. Bumped by Brown. Gets to the left block. Off the glass short. Rebound JRE. Undercut. Hits the deck on the small of his back. It's a loose ball foul. That's not going to be 2 shots. Now, JRE's at the nail. Are they going to give it to him? Wow. Russell Westbrook can't believe it, and quite frankly, I can't either.
Yeah, that's not a shot attempt.
No, it's not.
That's a rebound.
They are.
Now, I'm all for the Pels getting some free throws.
So am I.
But there is no way that's a shot attempt.
The officials are 0 for 3 in that department tonight.
Yeah, that's not a shot attempt.
Now, JRE's free throw is good. Hey. Oh, man. I mean, Carl Lane is getting a talking to by David Attawa. He got enough from Russell Westbrook. So JRE got them both.
I mean, that's not technical worthy, but that's not a good call.
All right, Westbrook, Watson, Brown, Chanchar, and Swather on the floor. Swather got free off the curl up top. Messi picks him up. Now the step back deep 3. That is way short. Ball on the deck. Taken by Christian Brown. They're going to post up Chanchar. Mismatch with Noel. That's easy pickings. That is easy pickings. Lefty layup.
That is what you do when you see a mismatch. Even if the guy hadn't played in forever, you go to the mismatch.
Noel up top. Crosses over Chanchar. Left lane line. Picked up his dribble, though. Chanchar all over him. Bounce feed to a cutting Kane, and he laid it in with a left hand. And now you can say it, partner.
When has the weak side cut ever failed? A little bit of movement.
Oh, I gave you your cue. It was on a tee. And one. I mean, we've been waiting weeks. My partner's been saying N1 for 2 weeks,
You're so right.
And we haven't made one of them.
So
we
right.
finally make one.
You're so right.
And he blanked.
Oh, man.
Partner.
Oh, that is such a whiff.
Free throw in and out. Tipped up Messi, no. So we don't even get the N1. So I guess it's Now Westbrook coast to goal. He walked.
Travel.
They didn't call it.
Yeah, he traveled.
Now Watson back to the rim. He walked. They don't call it. Foul on JRE. Get control of the game, officiating crew, please. Russell Westbrook, look at the goodness gracious. I don't blame you, fans. Now, JRE with the shuttle shove.
Yeah, I think he got him early.
So back to the line, Peyton Watson. He just missed his first. He was 4 of 4 before that. And quickly into the game, Jamal Murray. David Adelman knows you can't keep Murray or Michael Porter Jr. on the bench for an extended period of time.
Yeah, he's got two guys that he can really lean on in this game, and maybe Christian Brown being the third.
Got the second. 90 seconds left in the third. Pels up 76-70. Noel crosses the timeline, pushes off on Murray. Now left elbow Ingram. Ingram's got 23. 15-footer. No. Tipped up. Noel's got it in the lane. Dish it to Kane. Kane will back it out now beyond the arc. Ingram's starting to miss everything he's putting up. It's got to be worn out. Ingram bumped by Swather. No call. Right baseline. Pop a 15-footer at the buzzer. And he says, zip it, Graf. I'll make that right in everybody's face.
B.I. in your eye, as tough a shot as he's had in this game.
25 for Ingram, and that was the toughest one of them all. 9 of 19 from the floor. Chanchar, chest it to Westbrook, extra pass. Watson went for the dunk. He lost it on the way up, and it still went in off the glass. You want to explain that one to me?
He might have got a piece of that one. Still, he got the lucky bounce.
That's unbelievable. Ingram crosses over on Watson, drives in hard. No, missed dunk Messi. Up the floor, bowling ball pass from Westbrook to Strother. He misses a finger roll. Rebound Messi, that's his 10th. And shot clock, game clock, 1 second apart. You can hold it for the final shot here. I mean, it's like the ball's covered with Vaseline down there tonight. Ingram on the right hash mark. 1-on-1 with Watson. With 3, with 2. Underneath. Blocked. And that'll do it in the third. Well, we had a 5-point lead at half. We got a 6-point lead headed to the fourth. Trying to snap a 6-game losing streak.
Not pretty at all, but you do have the lead, and this is something that the Pels have not been in position for the last few games, so let's see if they can hold on.
78-72, New Orleans over Denver, NBA Cup. Night number 1 here in Western Conference. Group C, back with the final stands after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
The New Orleans Pelicans have a full season of exciting game day themes and giveaways planned for the best fans in the NBA. The famous Pelican hat is back for City Edition night against the Raptors. You can also join us for a carnival celebration against the Kings and take home a City Edition beanie. Plus, get an exclusive Pierre the Pelican collectible figure when we take on the Spurs during our Fam Jam game, and so many more. See the full promotional calendar and get your tickets now by visiting pelicans.com/promotions.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at newageproducts.com.
This is New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network. Now, back to the action.
All right, we go to the fourth. Pels trying to end their 6-game losing streak. As Denver's got the ball moving left to right here to start the fourth, down 6. We've got no, we don't have an offensive foul. We got a hold on New Orleans on Trey Murphy. So you commit one team foul 10 seconds into the fourth. Hunter Tyson, in his second year out of Clemson, has checked in. So he has not played a minute of this entire game. I wonder if he's one of those ringers that we've seen the last few games. Westbrook, left corner 3. In and out. Tyson tapped the rebound to Chanchar to Porter. Shot fake. Back to Tyson. Right corner 3. No. Can we rebound it? Yes, we can. Noel, Boston, Murphy, Jemison, and Kane on the floor for the Pels. Boston to the rack. Right past MPJ for the scooping layup. That is 16 for Brandon Boston. First 2 of the second half. Murray, head fake, drives in, finger roll.
Can't be that easy.
Murray literally laughing, going back down the floor because it was that easy.
Yeah, it can't be that easy.
80-74. Jemison up top, straddling the arc. One dribble. Hands it off to Murphy. Murphy chests it to Boston. Floats it down at the nail. Jemison, shot clock at 5. Back to Brandon Boston. Boston, whip it down low to nobody. That was going nowhere anyway.
Yeah.
How long can Brandon Ingram sit on the bench? That's the question.
Yeah, it's not a good possession. Then you get cute at the end and commit the turnover. And again, you have to protect the ball.
You are in no position to be cute.
No.
That's 13 turnovers now. Murray taking on the entire team. No look over to Tyson for 3. Another brick. Wrong rebound, Murphy.
Maybe we got lucky Tyson to shoot him out of it.
Trade on the move. Right corner to Kane. They get back though in transition.
Shoot like Mike Tyson.
Now Trey into the paint. Head fake. Left corner, Noel for 3.
Oh,
Make
there
him
you
right.
go. Make him right. Make him right.
I got to borrow that from my partner. I'm going to start saying that like you say N1.
I mean, when you make the shot, that makes it a whole lot easier for your teammate to pass the ball.
Very simple when the shots go down, isn't it? Timeout Denver. 10:18 to go. Pels back up by 9. Got momentum. Can you sustain it? Take a break. Gus Cattingill updates you on the NBA Cup scoreboard after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Toyota is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Saints. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com to ride off with your crew in a 2025 Tundra today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
All right, guys, tomorrow night, Lakers will be in town. I'm sure you're well aware of that. They're in San Antonio tonight, and they lead 111-109, 3:44 to play there. AD with 38, Wemby 26. Hey, John DeShazier, Gus Cadengill, let's hope for quadruple overtime at AT&T Center in San Antonio.
Just run them completely in the ground if you can, and then send them in here a little beat up.
38 for AD, man. All right, Pels up 83-74, 10:18 to go, fourth quarter. We were talking during the break. The Pels, are they going to let the Nuggets right back into it, or do you get some stops going a run and really get some distance between yourself and Denver?
Yeah, you got to get some stops and run-outs because this is not a half-court offense team.
Porter, dump it down low, Shards, bounce feed to Murray. Good closeout, Noel. Murray gets to the nail. Jump feed out Westbrook, sets his feet, left corner three. That's off the mark. Shards, though.
He's been held. I guess Trey Jemison. Trey's saying that he's being held by the vet Shards. And Trey is, he's got him hooked.
That's, again, so unfortunate. You play good defense.
And you got the guy taking the shot that you want.
Right. You get the miss, and now they've got another opportunity here. Westbrook one-on-one with Noel. Dump it down, Sharich. Clear space, goes up and under and lays it in. So you don't rebound the ball, and it costs you 2 points. Sharich has 9 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. The guy ain't played a lick this year. Now Boston to the rim, threw it out long, Noel, passes up the wide open look, drives in, and gets blocked from behind, and we got bailed out. I don't understand.
You got to take the shot.
Why we do not take open threes.
Got to take the shot.
We just don't do it.
You give up a wide open shot to take a more difficult shot. Now he does draw the foul, but you give up a wide open look.
Noel is 57% at the line. Now that's a very small sample size. He's 4 of 7. First one good. Pels up by 8 with a long way to go. 9:27.
Pels' race right now is to hold on until Brandon Ingram can come back.
Exactly. So these free throw attempts are good because it gives Ingram a little extra rest. Second free throw, no good. And it's taken by Jamal Murray, who gets it down low to Chanchar, who blows a wide open layup. Thank you very much. Now Boston and Murphy. Passed up the 3, one-on-one with Chanchar. Now step back 3, right wing short. Air ball. Saved by Kane to Noel. Pops a 10-footer. We don't make one in the paint again. Jemison can't rebound it.
Jemison committed the offensive foul. He's moving furniture, and he moved Shards out of the way. Commits that offensive foul. But Trey Murphy dribbled into a more difficult 3.
What are we in the paint now with that miss? We are 17 of 36. I'm sure that won't come back to bite us.
That hurts to even listen to.
Yep. Westbrook down the paint, throats it up short. Another missed layup. Back the other way, Kane. Kane shovels it to Trey. Head fake. Drives to the lane where he's triple teamed. Floats one up. Another short shot missed. Taken by Westbrook. Westbrook will wait for help. Murray, top of the key, splits 3 defenders, drives in and lays it in with the left hand.
And that's what you don't want to see. You don't want to see Jamal Murray take over this game. And if you see the Pelicans, you're missing some bunnies.
6-point lead, 8:20 to go. Ingram's still on the bench. Macy coming in. Murphy, chest it to Boston. Drives into the lane. Triple team. Throw it out to Murphy. Wide open right wing 3.
That's the look. That's the look.
And he's like, thank goodness.
That's the look. Now, the previous one was maybe 2 feet further out than that, but it was an open look for Trey Murphy. Now he's got to take that shot.
So Murphy now has 17. And he's 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. 9-point lead. Murray, center circle. One-on-one with Brandon Boston. Crosses him over, step back left of the top 3. You know it. 87-81. That guy can literally win the game by himself.
He has not had a great night, but he can flip it on.
Murray now, 14 points, 7 assists. Brandon Boston, little step back long, too. That is just a ridiculously tough shot.
That's not the shot you want.
Porter leaked out.
Yeah, that's not the shot you want.
Two-hand dunk.
Porter challenges the shot. He just leaks out, and that's not the shot that the Pelicans
you're
want.
taking a 20-foot two.
A 20-foot step back two against the guy who's 6'10". Brandon Ingram going to check back into the game right now, but that's not the shot or the offense you're looking for in that situation.
87-83, New Orleans leads Denver. 7:12 to go in the ball game on the Pelicans Radio Network.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by
Every NFL Sunday, you'll hear all the big plays on SiriusXM NFL Radio's Sunday Drive.
Touchdown, Buffalo!
Follow the entire league without changing the channel.
Chiefs are in the red zone. Let's go out to Kansas City.
Plus, fantasy football updates and post-game interviews.
From Baltimore, tight end Mark Andrews.
The Sunday Drive brings you closer to the NFL. Sundays noon to 8 Eastern on NFL Radio Channel 88 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
Jason Jackson and Amin Elhassan bring you inside the front office on NBA Insiders.
Chit-chatting with Rockets TV analyst Ryan Hollins. What should NBA Cup play represent for these Rockets?
Guys are just bringing completely different energy, and that's Sugar Pill because it's the same game, the same time of year, man. It's been really good for the league.
Join NBA Insiders in the Executive Suite every Sunday, 10 to 1 p.m. Eastern on NBA Radio Channel 86 and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
To win your fantasy football league, you need to be one step ahead of the competition. And at SiriusXM Fantasy Sports Radio, we're giving you the edge you need to take home the trophy.
You're looking for a bye-week quarterback? Geno could fit the bill.
Touchdown! Geno Smith fires a shot! Our experts are doling out start-sit advice, waiver pickups, and so much more to help you win a championship.
Just because you're allowed to make a waiver move doesn't mean you have to make a waiver move.
Listen right now on Channel 87 and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Never a blue Christmas here. SiriusXM's Jolly Christmas is the channel that delivers joy to the world with a sleigh load of hand-selected, high-energy holiday tunes. Bring a smile to the season with Jolly Christmas. Now for a limited time on the SiriusXM app, along with dozens of other holiday channels and specials.
The biggest NBA topics are discussed on Give and Go with Rob Perez.
Jokic 3. Let's go! 31-point triple-double for Nikola Jokic.
He is MVP until proven guilty. He is absolutely the leader in the clubhouse, and it is so deserved because this somehow is the best season of his career after 3 MVP campaigns prior.
Hear Give and Go. Weekdays from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern. Only on SiriusXM NBA Radio Channel 86 and the SiriusXM app.
The fight, he can feel incapably. But this is the time, if you're the Pelicans, especially in the shape that the Pelicans are in physically, this is the one to get off of them.
All right, Ingram's back in. He's got to play the rest of the way.
Yes, he does.
He's got to play the final 7-10. Ingram's got the ball, double team. What a stunning development. Trips, still has it, still doubled. Down low, Noel in the lane. Floats it up. He cannot make a shot. Taken by Messi. Throws it away. Turnover number 6 for Messi. Jalen Noel cannot make a shot 2 feet in. So you just got to hope now. You just got to hope they miss shots.
That's the foul on Brandon Boston, I believe, with the shove.
All right. That's our 4th team foul. So we've had 3 cheap fouls here in the quarter. The Nuggets will shoot free throws for the final 6:50. This is not going the way you want it to go here in the quarter. As we tap it away and they get it back. Murray looked like he had a steal. Instead, Murray's about to knock a straightaway 3 down at the shot clock buzzer. No. Rebound, Westbrook. Now right corner. Pop a 3. Yep. 87-86. Don't rebound, that's what happens.
Yeah, and Russell Westbrook has not been shooting the 3 well, but he does on that one.
So your lead is down to 1. Bells are imploding again. Westbrook came in, literally stripped Ingram off the top of the head. Ingram is going to have to walk that off as his body got wrenched backwards.
Here's what Brandon Ingram's going to have to do. On the catch, he's going to have to be more decisive, and he's going to have to move quicker because He knows the double team is coming. You know it. I know it. Everybody know it.
Green inbounds it to Noel. And now Noel going to pick up his dribble. That's not a very good idea. He's got nowhere to go.
No, it's 4 seconds left, and he's going to have to take a tough shot.
Ingram, left wing three. That's a brick. And a rebound, Sharge. They'll take the lead here with a bucket. And this is, again, the same old story that we've seen here with the Pelicans offense down stretches of games. It just disappears. Brown, wide open to the right lane line. Floats it up, no. Ball on the deck. Noel in the seated position comes away with it.
He thought he was taking an offensive foul. He didn't get the call.
Ingram doubled.
Yeah, the double's coming. You know it's coming.
Up top, Boston. Back to Ingram. Back to Boston. Brown on the switch.
Give it to him on the post.
Now Ingram's got it. Spins, fall away baseline jumper, hit it.
You give it to him right there. He is immediately in the scoring zone, and then all he has to do is take a dribble and take a shot. The double team can't get there quick enough.
27 for Ingram. Pels up 3. We're about to enter into clutch territory. Murray blitz. Now Sharge. Backdoor cut. Instead, Javonte Green intercepts it at a high point.
That's a good defensive rotation.
9 turnovers now for the Nuggets. Can you capitalize? It is a clutch game. Pels are 2-1 in clutch games this year. Boston, right baseline underneath the hoop, left corner, Javonte for 3.
Make him right.
Needed it.
Make him right.
That's his first 3 in 2 games. It could not have come at a better time. Nothing but nylon for Javonte Green. 5 points for him. And now with 4:41 to go, Denver takes a timeout, and the Pels are up 92-86.
That thirsty man got a sip of water on that one. But again, you have to make him right. Brandon Boston makes the proper pass, and his teammate has to finally make a shot to make him right. Otherwise, guys get reluctant to make those passes. You can't make them with confidence if your teammates won't make the shot.
Well, the Pels have hit double figures in the three-point make category, as we just knocked down our 10th. We had 10 against the Nets 2 games ago in the loss, and 10 against the Magic a week ago tonight in the loss. So 10 has not been a very kind number for us. We need to extend that by at least a couple.
And look, there's 4:41 left in this game. They're going to need some more threes, probably. They're going to have to, as my partner says, you got to keep scoring, and there are going to be opportunities. Brandon Ingram's going to be double-teamed every time he gets the ball. So either he's got to be aggressive and take it quickly, or he's going to have to find the open teammate. And as Graf said, if you're double-teaming a dude, somebody's got to be wide open.
Oh, mathematics. Green, Ingram, Boston, Robinson, Earl, and Murphy on the floor. So we are going small, to say the least. Brown, Watson, Saric, Murray, Porter for the Nuggets. Saric to Murray, around the curl for 3, no. And that's a loose ball foul on Dario Saric. Thank you very much.
Yes, it is.
Thank you very much. I mean, they got a lot of nerve to complain about this.
Are we going to send it the other way? What are we doing here?
All right, that's only... Why? We have a technical? No.
Side out.
All right. Because that's only 2 team fouls on them. Ingram, I mean, I don't know how much gas he's got in the tank, John.
He doesn't have much in him. I mean, and it's reflected in his shooting.
Yeah. That yellow light on the gas tank, I mean, you need sunglasses to look at it.
Yeah, it's flashing. It is flashing.
Ingram's going to walk it into the front court on the NBA Cup. Now the double. Now Robinson Earl. Kick it to Boston. Left wing 3. Make him right!
Make him right. That's all you got to do. You make the proper basketball play. You get to the heart of that once Brandon Ingram passes out of the double team and somebody is wide open.
19 for Brandon Boston. It's an 8-0 run, and you got a 9-point lead. Now Brown, right baseline. Dunks it in. Thought he got fouled. Too easy, though. Too easy. 95-88. You cannot exhale. You just can't.
Brandon Bound attacks the rim. Hit the double again.
Ingram way out. Get it to Robinson Earl. Looking for an open man. Won't find him. Get it to Ingram now. Ingram spins out of trouble. Ripped it away. Brown, it's going to stay with New Orleans with 4.7 left on the shot clock.
Well, when BI turns this back to the defenders and they double team it makes it a lot easier for them. Pels got 4.7 seconds to get off a good shot.
Green on the hash mark, sideline left. Inbound to Ingram, got to go with 3. Now with 2. Prayer at the buzzer. No, hit nothing.
I will say this again. The double team situation has happened for the last 6 games. You've got to be ready for it.
Murray to the rack. Missed the layup. Rebound, JRE. Another lucky break. I mean, Murray got an unencumbered layup, and he missed it. Nuggets are at 41.5% from the floor. 3 minutes to go, you're up 7. Can you close this out?
So you got to get some execution. Man. You get Brandon Ingram off the ball.
Boston with 3.
Yeah.
With 2. Deep 3, right wing. Air ball. Back the other way, MPJ. Now Brown between circles. Crosses over. Dump it down low. Deflected. JRE and MPJ comes away with it. Now up top, Peyton Watson back into the paint. Throws it up and in off the glass.
Yeah, but the Pelicans had back-to-back offensive possessions where you got air balls at the end of the shot clock. I mean,
can't make it up.
Yeah, the execution has fallen off the table here.
Well, that's been the case in games close.
Turn and go.
JRE. Bounce feed, no look. Green.
Turn and go.
Hung in the air and laid it in.
Look, when JRE catches it right at the foul line, you got to turn around and attack the rim.
His back is to the bucket, and he does not want to drive.
Yeah, you got to turn and attack.
You're up 7 with 2 minutes left. Peyton Watson, left corner 3. Too strong. Long rebound, Murphy. Watch out from behind, Trey. Get it into the front court to Green. Boy, he got fouled, too. Now Green. Get it to Trey. Top of the NBA Cup. Front court, left side. Now Brandon Boston. Shot clock's at 7. Throws it away.
You can't make that pass.
Why? Brown to the rack. Lays it in. That is just, you're just handing them the game.
There's no angle to make that pass.
First foul in the last 2 minutes as Brown fouls Brandon Boston in the backcourt.
There's no angle to make that pass. That's 15 turnovers, 19 points for the Pels.
These are just, they're so avoidable.
It's just sloppy. It's just, now, you've got guys who aren't accustomed to being in this situation, but
we've been in it.
Yeah,
We've been in this situation. We got to figure it out now. Murphy to Ingram. Fake a 3. Spins right. Right baseline, 15 feet. Down, Brandon Ingram. Down, down, down.
Brandon Xavier Ingram says, I got you. I got you, boo.
Timeout, Denver. It is a 3-possession game. 99-92 with 69 seconds to go. If you get one stop, you've got yourself an outstanding chance to break this 6-game losing streak.
And again, B.I. catches that one in his scoring zone. Takes a dribble or two. He makes that turnaround jumper. That jumper is his to be had if he can get in the proper position offensively. And it helps that you can get him off the basketball and make him the right pass.
So with that bucket, Ingram now with 29 points. You know, it's interesting. He said he was on triple-double watch. He hadn't had a rebound or an assist in an entire quarter. But here's the other thing. You talk about shouldering the load, John. He has now taken 26 shots in this game.
This is going to have to be the norm for him because this is the only way this team is going to be able to compete and put itself in position to win games. I mean, Brandon Ingram's going to have to take a lot of shots. He's going to have a high usage rate, and it might not be as efficient as you'd like to see, but he's going to have to do it.
All right, one stop, gentlemen. Brown, Sharich, Murray, Porter, and Watson in. Inbound to Murray. Murray crosses over, drives in, floats it up off the glass and in. That's an incredibly tough shot.
He's something.
Again, that's no good. The game's over. Instead, now it's a 5-point game with 60 seconds to go. Javonte Green all the way in. Wild shot. But he got fouled. He got bailed out.
Saw crease, and he attacked the rim. And ordinarily, I'd say, you know what, eat some clock. But
no.
He saw the avenue.
I'm along the lines with you, but if you're wide open, now you got to make the free throws. Green has struggled offensively, but he's continued to play solid defense. He's got 7 points tonight. Now the 2 biggest free throws for him this season and for the team. Good. All right, 6-point game. This is the big one. Makes it a 3-possession contest. Again, we're right back at it tomorrow night against the Lakers. Same time in this building.
So Javonte Green with the attack.
By the way, Denver's got 1 timeout left. Pels with 2. Second free throw. Got it. Big for Javonte Green.
That's the one.
Now again, 1 stop. 50 seconds to go. Murray front court. Dribbles to the right. 1-on-1 with JRE. Pop a 3. No. Rebound, Brandon Ingram. There's your stop.
There you go.
That's his 9th board. Now cross the timeline, Brandon Boston. Double, get it to Ingram. You can roll a little clock now. 30 seconds left.
Yeah, you don't need to take a shot this early.
JRE, back it out. Spins left. Whip it. That was off of Brown into the backcourt.
Got to shoot
now the shot clock's at 3. At 2. Pop a 3, right wing, Trey. Fun iron, tipped up JRE. He got it back. And that is going to do it. Ingram. Are they going to foul him? No. To Trey. Dribbles into the lane. We can dribble this baby out. We're going to take a shot clock violation. No. Green for 3. No. Weak side rebound. Murray. Ball game. Losing streak. Kerflooey.
These fans cheering like it's a playoff game. But this team has been thirsty. This team has been starving. And this team has gotten close to the finish line and completely run out of gas. But tonight, even though they were sputtering and stumbling, they got there first. And that's all that matters.
It's all that matters. And, you know, we've been talking about it the entire game. You're not going to get more of an opportunity to beat the Nuggets without the 3-time MVP and Aaron Gordon. You had to take advantage of it, John. And the shorthanded Pelicans were able to get it done. Not only do you stop the 6-game losing streak, as you mentioned, think about starving, famished for a win. You are now 1-0 in Group C of the NBA Cup Western Conference.
Look, and I'll take that, but I'll take any win for this team at the present because they just needed to be able to finish a game. They finished on a 14-8 run to take it.
All right, let's go down on the court. Aaron Summers with a very happy Trey Murphy.
I am alongside Trey Murphy, Brandon Boston, and Jose Alvarado. He's got quite a cheering crew with him tonight. Trey, you guys finally get out of this little slump here, get a W. How did you guys close this one out?
Play with boys. We were attention to detail. Also got to give a big shout out to Brandon Boston, man. He's been a true professional. He's been here to help us out right now in our time of need. He's a great player. He's an NBA player and a rotation player on this team, man. So I'm always going to sing his prayers because he deserves them.
There's been a lot of guys that have had to step up and play some really valuable minutes for you guys. Javonte Green at the end stepped up with a huge 3, was more aggressive, even though his shot wasn't falling earlier in the night. What have you seen from him?
I mean, he's just playing. He's going to come out there with energy, just be himself, and that's how he wins games for us. But next question go to Brandon Boston, so you make sure you give him a question right here.
All right, Trey is passing the mic over to Brandon Boston here. How have you settled in your point guard duties?
I think I've been doing a good job, doing what the coaches asked me. My teammates trust me and the staff trust me, and I put in the work. So all I can do is have faith in God and have faith in my work, and it's showing out there.
It is definitely showing. How good was it to have Trey Murphy back on the court here with you?
It's always good to have your shooter right next to you.
All right, guys, how are we going to carry this into tomorrow night?
by hooping, doing what we've been doing. That's it. Appreciate you.
Trey said it's time to go celebrate, guys.
Well,
So they're off to the locker room.
You know, Aaron, it's interesting because normally you get the 24-hour rule after a win. John, you're about a 12-hour rule?
Yeah, I was about to say, you don't even get that. About 12-minute rule. These guys got to get ready. They don't have a lot of time to celebrate this. You get that good savor in your mouth, but you get it out because you got a game tomorrow evening, and you got to be ready because you know the Lakers are going to be ready.
Well, look, there's got to be a huge, huge sigh of relief when everybody gets back into that locker room, John, because, look, you've seen it on both ends. When you start winning games, you come back into the gym, and it's like, we ain't going to lose again tonight. And then when you're on a streak like this, you're wondering if you're ever going to win another game. And it was just to the point where you're like, man, we're so shorthanded, and who is going to step up and make the big play? And tonight, your go-to guy got it done down the stretch, and Brandon Ingram.
Well, you got to get out of that Groundhog Day situation if you're the Pelicans. And look, you start feeling it. I don't care who you are. You start to feel it when the lead narrows and the opponent gets a little bit more aggressive, and you're feeling, you know what, we've lost 6 straight like this, and here it comes again, and you're able to make a clutch shot or two to really kind of stem the tide. And you need it because, look, the Lakers are coming here off a win, 120-115 over the Spurs. Anthony Davis 40. So they are coming in here feeling pretty good about themselves. And so the Pelicans needed something to feel good about too, because again, that's going to be a pretty difficult team to deal with tomorrow.
And that's a clutch win tonight. So again, you need just little things to build on. Pels are now 3-1 in clutch games this year. Now we've been in 4 of the now 13. Pels, by the way, are now 4-9 overall. The Nuggets drop to 7-4. So again, finishing games down the stretch will help you in the long run when you start to get some of your injured guys back. All right, John, really enjoyed it. You missed the N1 call, but we'll let that slide. You're going to have plenty more opportunities tomorrow night, but the key is the Pelicans scored more points than the other team, and we will see you tomorrow night against the Lakers.
And look, and had to defend well to do it. Gave up 94 points in this game. So, you know, hats off to the defensive effort by the Pelicans, because giving up 94 points is difficult in this league. They were able to do that. Didn't have to score a whole lot, and they didn't score a whole lot. But as long as you get enough more than the other team, that's all that matters.
And by the way, need to mention this, for the second straight time, the Pelicans absolutely blitzed their opponents with rebounds. I mean, you were a plus 25 against Oklahoma City, and tonight you out-rebounded them 56-38.
And that's surprising because the Pels, as we know, are undersized. But that gang rebounding thing is working out these last couple of games, so let's see if it works out again tomorrow, because it's going to be a lot more difficult tomorrow.
17 more offensive rebounds for the Pelicans, who continue to do a great job on the glass. By the way, Yves Missi upped his career high from 11 to 12 tonight. All right, stick around. John DeShazer with Pelicans OT, along with Gus Cattingill. Luke Augusta ran the board tonight, pinch hitting for Chris Moran. Luke will be back with us tomorrow in the Smoothie King Center studios. As always, Alden the King Hagedorn, our statistician, he will be locked in tomorrow. Tulane Greenway football against Navy at 11 a.m.